All right. What's up, man?
Cut to the last second. I was like, and one.
Oh, man. What is up, everyone? Let's see. Who we got in chat already, man? We got the film fan. Good evening. What is up? Brandon Davis.
What's up?
Yo.
I literally made it home at 9 o'clock, so just to be with you guys and have a conversation.
Yeah, so there's been so much going on in everything, man. Holy crap. We got so many trailers.
Dude, unbelievable amount of trailers. Like, it's like soon as the actors strike ended, they're like, let's get this crap out. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of like, I knew that we were going to get a bunch, but damn, you know. So yeah, and then so Brandman's going to be joining us in a little bit. And then Matt Film Show said, what's up, guys? How you feel about Frozen 4 announcement coming while Frozen hasn't been released? Did they announce Frozen 4? I know
I thought it was only Frozen 3. I didn't know it was Frozen 4.
I didn't know that. I know they're in production for Frozen 3 already. They're working on it. I'm not surprised. I wonder if 3 and 4 might be like a part 1, part 2 type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Frozen 4 in works. Disney Bob Iger reveals.
Yeah. Bob Iger knows he has to. He's like, all right, we got to get this money train back on tracks, man.
That's one good way to make a lot of money. Frozen. Ugh, my kids can see all of it.
Well, I think there's going to be like a new Frozen land or something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, Bob Iger announcing Good Morning America. Hey, did not know that. So, we got Terrence. What's up, man?
What's up, Terrence? T. What's up?
What's going on? But yeah,
I saw all your comments. It was not a bad show. I don't care what you say.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed Loki. I enjoyed Loki. I thought it was really good.
I did think they had some episodes that weren't great, but I think the climax was just so good. The ending was so great. It's nothing. I can't talk bad about that. And same thing with the Marvels. I enjoyed the Marvels. I thought it was fun. Now, I didn't think it was perfect. But as we said last time, I didn't think it was perfect. This is not, this is the best Marvel movie of the year. No, not even a little bit for me. But I enjoyed the characters.
Yeah. I went up watching it again. And I had fun with it still. Like, okay, because sometimes like it might get like on your nerves maybe a second time around. But it was pretty good. But still, man, I just don't. As I'm watching the second time, I'm sitting there. I was like, they could have done this with the bad guy. They could have done this with the bad guy. And it was like,
opportunities of the worst part of their movie they could have fixed, and that's why I was like,
because everyone's saying it was a little too short. I didn't mind it, but if you're going to add 15-20 minutes, then all of that goes to the bad guy, to the villain, and giving them some depth, because that's what made what the movie could have been great to just being like fun and good, like it was a good time, fun time, but yeah, it could have definitely kicked it up a notch.
I mean, it was not a good villain. I mean,
no.
Not
trying to the worst in MCU. Is it that's a good question. Is it the worst in MCU history?
She might be.
Maybe. Although I gotta say the villain in Captain Marvel was pretty shitty too.
Yeah.
It really wasn't like, it was like the mentor, but not really.
No, but it's the top of the cream, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably a little bit better than this one. I'll give it that. Man, this might be the worst villain in MCU history.
Out. Man, who's the villain in the Eternals?
The Icarus, I guess.
Maybe. So when you don't know who the villain is, that problem.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would be Icarus, because he's like, oh, I don't know. That movie had a bunch of things too, but that's a good question, man. That might be a topic we might need to talk about sometime. We need to, the best villains and the worst villains in MCU history. That's a tier
should
list.
bring Terrence on for. I want to have a conversation with Terrence about that conversation right there. Who are the best and worst villains in MCU history? Right there.
Yeah, we could do a whole tier list with that. Here, let me this is our email, man. Hit me up with the email. Let me know how we can get in contact with you.
You know, it was like, I think one of the most underrated villains, Ultron, is one of the most underrated villains. I think he was a good villain. The movie just wasn't great, but the further along we went, the better the movie really was. The more they explained it and built out the world, the better the movie became.
Yeah. I think a lot of people got problems with like, oh, he was a robot that made more robots, you know, and then it was a bunch of robots. I was like, yeah, that's how it works, man. You know, it's like,
that's exactly how it happened with the Matrix.
Exactly. As Terrence said, I wanted to let you guys know in 2024 I won't be doing live streams. Maybe we can do something before then. It's up to you. Yeah. There you go. We brought it up.
Let's go.
Yeah. Loki had its moments, but that show made Loki weak just so they could have that ending.
Hey,
I don't know, it made it weak. They definitely made him, I guess, weaker because they dampened his powers, kind of shit.
Because he didn't use his powers at any point, and then at the end he used it all. He was able to flip up reality. He used to cut a hole in it. He hold all the strings. It was amazing. All of the stuff they did. You should go back and watch it. Tank was just saying he just finished watching it again. You should go watch it again and really enjoy how good they did it. They really did a great job with it.
Yeah. Watching it again was just like, oh man, it really puts a good like cherry on top of that cake, for Loki and everything like that. It's like if it's done, it's done. If they want to get back to it, then you can get back to it with a good story, But if it's done, like that's it, I'm good. Good.
I mean, he basically said like he was walking away from the character. He was like, and that caps my 14 years as being Loki. I was 29.
Yeah, but he also said something along. He goes, "Don't ever." He said something along his lines like, "Don't ever count like a character like being dead in the MCU, except for T'Challa." but he did say that, because he's like, "Oh yeah, Loki's came back to life like 4 times already," which is true.
Yeah, we see him die on screen how many times?
Yeah,
but he's not dead. We know he's not dead. He's just beyond time.
Yeah. The Marvel movie. You see a therapist can't stand that movie. Man, really? It wasn't that bad.
Hey, Tiana is enough for me, bro. I don't know what you're looking at, Terrence, but yeah, she was enough for me.
I'm just waiting patiently for Disney to hopefully announce Encanto 2 at some point. I hope, but not sure if it will happen. So they announced Moana 2.
Yeah, so I knew Moana 2 because you could keep that story going. Encanto is going to be hard.
Yeah,
and you grabbing all those stars to come back too.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably do that. A lot of like Latinos like to have like something that's their own, so they might like to keep it going. But I don't know what you would do with an Encanto 2. Like I don't know. You have to have a good story. Moana, though, you can definitely like. Now she moves the tribe around and this and that. And now they become travelers. There's a lot of stuff you could do with Moana more than Encanto. Encanto literally stayed in a
house.
House.
They rebuilt the house, but all the problems were all solved. And the grandma, we already know she was a douche. So
but even the grandma's getting replaced because like Maribel is like the new grandma. So
yeah, she's doing the new matriarch of it.
Yeah. We wind up watching it a few weeks ago because we're kind of going through everything and see what my son likes to watch. And we were watching it and I'm like, everyone's talking about her like, oh, you have no powers. I was like, she's literally like the only one that the house listens to. Like the house does stuff for other people, but it does it like just here and there. Like she literally says, "Hey, take me up there," and the house like takes her up there. Like the house listens to her. No one else does that. I was like, no one sees this.
No, she was also the connection between everyone.
Everything. Yeah.
She was the glue. So like you saw that.
Yeah. So that's why I was just like, I'm like, But I was like, she has the power. It's the house. I don't know. It was kind of an annoying part of it. It's like, yeah. He said, don't get me started on Ultron. Yeah, he goes, let me ask you a question. If Loki was the Loki in the comics, would any of those plot points be possible?
Well, okay, there's so many different comics with Loki. He's been so many different he's been reinvented so many times, so in all those versions.
Was he was a female at one point too, I think.
Mm-hmm. He has been.
Yeah. I think, but they're taking I don't know too much about this version of Loki that they turned him into, the god of stories. But I know the god of stories. I know I got to go back and read it, but I know he's connected to Secret Wars, along with Doom and Kang, So it seems like it's kind of setting it all up. So, but I actually started a list of like, okay, shit, I need reading material now. So, because I want to know what's coming out and what we're talking about. So I got a little list I started.
The thing was, the god of stories was, I think everything he thought about, like, he could create. Like, anything he wanted to create, he could create. Like, it was just like he was able to do it instantly. So he was like, it was almost like Wanda. How she can manipulate, the way your life, the way things were, or what's his name, Franklin Richards, who can manipulate, how reality is shaped. Yeah. That's kind of how I thought God of Stories was. So this is a little bit different from it because he's holding all the branches of time, keeping them all the plumes together and giving them life. So that's a little different. So
yeah, I don't know really much about this this version of Loki. So yeah, hopefully I'll probably catch up and read when I can. Go to my library, rent a bunch of graphic novels. He said more like cherry with no cake. He said he should walk away from the character before they ruin him after a good ending. He drifted for 2 seasons and in a good spot. Please don't return. I don't mind.
I still want him to return. I just don't need him. I want him to only come for a movie. I only want to be there for Secret Wars. That's it. Just for that.
Bring Brandman in. Yo, what's up?
What up?
What's going on, guys?
Not much, man. Just hanging out. With
Terrence. Cool.
Got my Black Panther t-shirt.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I went getting this free from Disney. My Photon Miss Marvel Photon from the Marvels. Yeah. It was free. So I like it. Which one do you get?
Princess
Nice. That's awesome. Is that one on here? No, that's not part of this collection.
It just came out.
Damn, yeah. That's funny.
Oh, I got this one too.
Man, he's supposed to be packing up, so he keeps getting more.
That's what my wife says. Like, what are you doing, dude?
That's nice.
Oh, that's nice. Where'd you get that one?
I don't remember, honestly. I go
for so many Target subs.
Oh, it says Target on it, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's only at Target, so that a comic shop could have got it and resold it. Because a lot of those Target exclusive Funkos, they're hard to find, man.
Yeah.
Like, they're really hard to find. They do not stay in stock. And Target has some of the better Funkos. So man, we're just kind of talking to Terrence, talking about like Loki and stuff like that right now. I said if I worked at Marvel Studios, a lot of humans would have been tossed out the window. I think that's what what's his name? Kevin Feige's back in charge, so he might be doing that same.
I'd be Uncle Phil in it. All you hear is go throwing people out the door.
Well, when you drop a link in on a panel. Okay.
Oh, we can do that.
We do something like that. We'll get you.
Do it. If I get through next week, we're good. We're golden.
Yeah. That's why after Thanksgiving, man, we'll get that going. So real quick, Brandon. So Terrence brought up a really great thing about the Marvels having the worst villain. So we're talking about maybe doing like a tier list or something and bringing Terrence on and do the best to worst MCU villains.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably is the worst.
It probably is. Right now, I can't think of any other worse ones, but she's
Malekith was pretty lame.
Yeah, but he's at least a frost giant, and we understood it, and the connection with Loki and all that stuff. That I mean, and they've been in a war for ages. You know, like, at least something. I have no idea. She just got mad. She was a person on the planet that just got mad one day.
Yeah, just got
No, she had an understandable reason to get angry. They just didn't go far enough with the characters they could have.
They didn't tell us why we should care about her. They didn't give any background to her. How did she get the hammer? The thing, like how did she do any of this? Like they didn't explain enough. They didn't give us not just explain enough. They didn't explain at all.
That's why she's bad, because she's not fleshed out and kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like she had a good reason. Dig more into it. Like what really drove her? You know, like did she kill her kid or kill the significant other? It was just like what? Like,
they had chances too. They had good chances to do that. Like they didn't have to mess it up. They could have done it.
Yeah.
So.
It said there's not a single Loki that would have stopped by a building or collar around his neck. Odin in the comics had a hard time keeping up with Loki because he always figured out everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Loki in the comics was very different than Loki here too. So
he was very much like Loki was at the beginning. Like you couldn't keep him down. He was always, using his magic. You couldn't. He can't match force with Thor, right? But he's so magical. He's so quick-witted. He was able to do things and come up with things all the time. So like he would have been. He's a hard thing to be able to get to defeat. Really.
Yeah. Also, like I feel like the MCU Loki was always trying to find like validation, especially from his dad, from Odin. You know what I mean? And he got that. This version never got it. The one that wound up dying by Thanos' hands, he got that validation when Odin finally died in Ragnarok. But so he was always looking for this validation. So when he was able to find that in his friends, find that self-worth in your friends, it was weird, which I don't mind. Like you can start to take the comic book character, and if it starts to develop into its own thing, I'm cool with it, and I feel like this Loki definitely kind of became his own thing. Same thing with Thor too. Thor kind of became his own thing. He went from being kind of boring and lame to great, and then back to like, what the fuck are you doing? So, so we're all over the place with him.
Terrence, that's a good one.
Yeah. Is it the
gender swap
Darbin? Like Ronan Losis. Yeah. Got ejected from preschool to randomly upset at somebody defending others. Makes no sense. Yeah. That's why it's the more flesh, man. Just dig a little bit deeper. Just 20 more minutes of digging deep into her backstory would have been cool.
If they would have did that, I mean, I think this movie changes for me drastically.
Yeah. And they could have, because there's the part where she sees Carol Danvers blowing shit up and she's in the suit. So it's like, so she must have worked with her or something, So you could have made like maybe she had somewhat of a connection or something like that, or she looked up to her, like how Miss Marvel looked up to her, and then felt betrayed.
There was a little flashback of any of that stuff, and it would have answered all of our questions, and it would have made her more understanding. You understand why she hates her so much. You understand what she did to her specifically, not just infer. So
yeah. Even if it was indirectly, like what she did to her, it's just, Yep. You don't use emails. But we'll get you in there, man. Don't worry. Even if we have to send a link here, we'll figure it out. If the rumored live action Frozen is real, do y'all think it will come before Frozen 3, after Frozen 3, or before? Or after Frozen 4.
After Frozen.
So where's the live action going to come in between?
After 3, before 4.
After 3, before 4,
Yeah, I can see that.
Might even see a trailer for it during Frozen 3, considering how often Disney likes to shit these live action remakes out sideways.
Yeah. This is one that
Hey,
I think
Brandon, just let it go.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh my god. My bad. That's such like a dad joke.
I'm
My
a
bad.
dad. It works.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're on season 6 of Parks and Rec. How many seasons were there? I don't remember.
Thought there was
there
only 6.
6 or 7, something like that. You're coming up to the end. That's a good ending. I think that's a lot of issues is like The Office. I didn't think it had a great ending. I thought they were trying to figure shit out and they're like, well, let's just fucking finish it. And then it ended. I was like, ugh. Parks and Rec, I think, had a really good ending. I didn't care for the Community ending, because it was just like they brought Dan Harmon back in to finish it up, and it was okay. But by then, it was really effed up. What?
You're not funny. You're okay.
Chevy Chase. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh man, is it 7 seasons? Yeah, so you're coming up to the end. Yo, what's
Tony,
up?
what's up?
Yo, what's going on, Tony?
All right, we're gonna get some of these trailers.
I do want to say, I want to say something about that. Terrence was talking about. I hate what they've done to Thor because Thor to me is the strongest of all the original Avengers. He's the strongest. He should be. He's maybe not Thanos, but he's on Thanos level. Like if it's a group, there's a tier. He's on the Thanos tier by himself. And they weakened him so much. Like I don't think everyone understands how good. There's no way Iron Man should even be able to stand next to Thor. It's just like they're not even. It's not equal. We are not the same.
Yeah. Peak Thor was Infinity War. That was peak Thor. He got the Stormbreaker, and he should have killed Thanos and didn't, and stuff like that. So yeah. After that, they kind of between Fat Thor and then Ragnarok.
And then
Ragnarok was before. So it went from Fat Thor to Love and Thunder.
Yep.
Yeah, where Waititi just made Thor a complete goober.
Yeah.
Are you sad that Waititi says he's done with Thor? He's like, what did he say? He said, we're in an open relationship. If they want to let someone else go do it, that's fine. We can always get back in bed together later. It's okay. That's such a Waititi thing.
Yeah, I was like,
it is.
It's all like, it's all right. It's all good. All love.
Yeah. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he knows. He knows kind of people didn't like what he did. Well, now he's talking about Star Wars, and people are not liking that.
Ooh. I mean, I like Taika, but come on, don't Star Wars. No.
Yeah, Star Wars is a weird choice for him. I prefer he just kind of sticks with straight comedy.
I think he could do okay if somebody,
someone has to hold. Yeah,
someone needs to reel him in.
Like he directed a few episodes of season 1 and 2. He was the voice of the robot, so he's good. And I think one of my favorite episodes in season 1, I believe he directed it. So like he's not bad. Don't get me wrong, but he needs somebody like Filoni and Favreau to kind of like whoa, calm down there. So
I want to see.
Do it.
I want with Thor. I want to see him just go ape shit. We get Thor Odinson and like be it, and people understand. Like the same thing I've always said about Storm. Like I want that. He is a god. Like he is it. These little men should not be standing next to him, and like we should see it. I think that's what I liked about Ragnarok. He was fighting Hulk and standing toe to toe with Hulk, and we were wondering who's actually the strongest of the Avengers. You can actually fight, and ask those type of questions. that's what made Ragnarok so good. You didn't have to dumb him down. You didn't have to make him weaker in order to make everyone else happy. And I think that's what I want from Thor.
Yeah.
I want him to show how strong he really is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these little puny problems don't register with Thor because he's Thor. You know,
yeah,
he's better than you. Yeah. I'm better than you are.
Isn't that what they did in Age of Ultron? You know, where he's like, oh, he had the vision, you know, and then he was like, oh, somebody's messing with the Infinity Stones and shit. Like he's talking about shit that everyone else is like, huh? You know, so it's like yeah, he's at a different level, you know, just for who he is now.
And he's 3,000 years old, like, bro, like.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, Brandon said Seinfeld had a great ending. It says Thor is a failed stand-up.
Unfortunately,
that's great. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so boy, if I see another bad Star Wars movie, World War III might be a thing. You're not kidding, man. Tiger's best movie is Jojo Johnson Rabbit.
This Jojo Rabbit was good.
Jojo Rabbit was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that is number one, but What We Do in the Shadows was such a great movie, man.
I love What We Do in the Shadows.
Problem with What We Do in the Shadows, it might be a better TV show than a movie. It might be
easily.
better on TV. That's what
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Like the thing that makes it worse is that the TV show is so fucking good.
Yeah, but I know wasn't he was involved in the TV show when it first started, didn't it?
He was.
Yeah. I don't know if he is anymore.
He's still executive producer, so like it's his characters. He still pops in sometimes, but it's so universe. Awesome. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Is it weird that even the theme show to just listening to the themes song for that show cracks me up?
At least brings a smile on your face.
Yeah,
because you know you're going to laugh.
It just cracks me up.
Yeah, that show's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, second after that, he was Taika's style doesn't fit established properties.
Mm-hmm.
It could. He just needs he needs to, like I say, he needs somebody to like bring him in. You know, he needs to have like somebody watching him. Like, well, can't do that. Don't do that. Are you sure? You sure you want to do another Screaming Goat? You know, it's like, you know, when he's off the leash, he goes.
He just goes wild. A little bit too far. Everything he does is one step too far. You say, reel it back in, one more step, keep it in this arc, and let's actually remember the focus.
Yeah. Like the ADHD as a director. Like that's the problem. That's what he.
It's kind of what he said. He was like, I just want to make movies with my friends. That's all I really want to do. Who make movies with my friends? He doesn't want to think about it. He doesn't want to, you know, be a part of a bigger story. He just wants to be a guy making movies with his friends. And that's good sometimes, but it also leaves us with more wanting more.
Yeah. Which is why What We Do in the Shadows, great movie, because those are all his buddies, you know, like legit, like all his like personal friends. And then the other one with the pirates, Our Flag Means Death. Again, you know, Rhys Darby is like one of his best friends, like just ever, you know. So them just being able to like work together like that, you know, super awesome. So, you know, yeah. So, you know, it is cool when you do stuff like that, but which I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen Rhys Darby. I thought we were gonna see him in one of these Thor movies, and we didn't see him at all. You know?
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah, you could sneak him in somewhere. I mean, it's because Rhys Darby's got that super New Zealand accent.
In a play, you'll think you'll saw him. You'll see him.
Something, man. You know, he's got that voice. Do y'all think we'll get Hulk back how he was prior to Endgame? The Endgame She-Hulk Hulk.
I hope we get a more savage Hulk. I really want something to happen to him, and let's just go Hulk. I mean, we're about to get Wolverine. Let's go towards that. Let's get a Hulk versus Wolverine movie. Like, that's what I want. I want Hulk to, as we said, make Hulk again. Let's get Hulk to really be Hulk, you know, and that would be amazing. And to get that type of movie would just be perfect. two characters I feel like they had
I think it would
to
be
bring down because they're so awesome. Because Thor and Hulk are like, if you're ranking them, Hulk is probably 11 and Thor's like 10, and then Thanos is 8. So together, those two should have kicked the crap out of Thanos. So like, I don't know, how you can do that. They could all be in a movie, and you have to make these other two weaker, and which they always have.
Yeah. They had something cool going with Hulk fighting with Banner because he was afraid. I was like, okay, what are we gonna go here? And then they just kind of scrapped that all and just gave us like, oh yeah, we got Professor Hulk. I was like, a little upsetting for me. I was like, yeah, but he's Hulk. I was like, what? Just gets madder. So I don't know. Yeah, the Hulk, Incredible Hulk is by far the best Hulk I've seen live action. Edward Norton Hulk also the most intimidating.
Very true.
Yeah, I did like it. Very true. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, if he wasn't such a douchebag, we probably got more with him.
Yeah, which I would have loved to have seen because I loved him as Banner.
I just love Ed Norton.
Yeah,
and everything he does, he's if he was such an asshole, he'd be great.
Yeah. So not thinking about it was why we got trash Thor. Yeah. Yeah. If I were on set, I would have backhanded him. You will respect Thor. I'm worthy of his franchise. With the hammer in your hand. Bam. There you go. Brian Davis said, he goes, I have not seen Jojo Rabbit. It's a comedy about the Holocaust, right? With Scarlett Johansson. It's drama with comedy sprinkled in
more. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's definitely about the Holocaust because there's some parts that are funny, and you feel like I shouldn't be laughing at this, but it's funny. Like the little kid with the rocket, he's like, I don't know, look, like that was hilarious, it's like, oh cool, but yeah, man, I mean that's a movie that might make you cry, man. At the end, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie, but I'm probably not gonna watch it very often. Where like What We Do in the Shadows, I've seen a handful of times already.
You talk about physical media. It's one of those things I don't need on physical media because I'm not gonna watch it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying JoJo. I might buy Jojo Rabbit. I wouldn't mind having it, but I don't know if I would watch it like multiple times.
Like I'm gonna buy Oppenheimer. I am. I'm gonna buy Oppenheimer.
Yeah. Well, just because
watch the scene. It's what Christopher Nolan says. Like they might just might never get it again. They might just put it in the vault and you never know where you're gonna get it, which hasn't happened yet. But he might know something. He also might just be wrong.
Yeah,
this might be a hater.
Yeah, that's all. Like, damn. Now that made me think. I'm like, fuck, might have to buy Oppenheimer.
You just gotta have, because you know what? On 4K, I could just see it on the 4K TV. 4K player, it's probably look amazing. I don't even have to watch the whole movie; just watch certain parts of it.
Yeah. Skip around, make your own edit.
Exactly.
Thor and Hulk are both single fathers. That's funny.
Oh, that can't be.
As Edward Norton wasn't an a-hole, the studio lied to him and removed all the scenes that told him he would be in the film. Just they screwed him over like Terrence Howard. Yeah, but that's phase 1. Was it? Because I thought,
I heard more about him. Like he didn't. They didn't bring him back. That they promised him they were gonna set him up to be a bunch of stuff, and then no. So I thought he was on set. He was so hard to work with. He was a prima donna. He wouldn't listen to the director. The director just got fed up with him. They had to finish the movie, and that's why. They didn't bring it back. That's why they didn't. They went a different direction because it was so hard to even finish it with him. Which I love Ed Norton and love seeing him. And he was a big star. He was bigger than the role at the time.
Yeah,
and he knew it.
Yeah. Did he win an Oscar for American History X?
He did not.
He did not. Okay. I mean, I know that was like the one that like,
with him, the Rounders. I mean, he was in everything.
Yeah,
Italian Job. I mean, just
Jojo Rabbit 7 times the movie is fun to watch. We do humans have a hard time watching certain movies.
Yes.
That was fun to watch, man. But it does have some funny moments, man. Some funny moments, and with Taika, specific. So, yeah, I know they screwed Terrence Howard over.
Yeah, big
More
time.
than anybody. He's the only one that really got screwed over.
Yeah,
and Robert Downey Jr. owes him. Like I would have sued him.
Yeah, because I mean, Terrence Howard wasn't he the reason why?
Yeah, they cast him first as Rhodey, and he got my friend. Let me bring him in, and they made
he vouched for him and everything, and
he's good. He's clean. I'll watch out for him and all this stuff. And he knocked it out of the park. And then his friend took all the money for all the actors and said, "All right, this is what you got left." And they tried to offer him like pennies on the dollar. He was like, "No, this is not what my contract says." And they said, "Well, we'll just find someone else."
Yeah.
All because of this friend.
Yeah, that sucks. What's it? Yeah, why? What? I missed it.
Why? I think it's about Ed Norton.
Ed Norton. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Adam Warlock was the one that stopped Thanos. Every other Marvel character failed badly. Yeah, and then I didn't mind what they did with Adam Warlock. I wish if they would have brought him into the MCU earlier, I think it would have been interesting to see what he would have done against Thanos.
They should have used him more.
Yeah,
I didn't like what they did. That's the only part of Guardians 3 that I didn't like, because I thought Adam Warlock should have been a more used thing, more used character.
Yeah, they went the route of, I don't know if it's in the comics, but I know in the cartoon they went that route where like he's a being of like incredible power, but he's like a child, Yeah. And I don't know if that's how one of the comic book runs are with him or not, but I know that's what they did in one of the cartoons they did. So, yeah. Brandon said, wasn't Terrence set to make more than RDJ in part
there
or
was
something?
Split. He said, "I will give some of my money to let him be in this. Let's bring him in." And then Robert Downey Jr. said, "Give me the money. Show me all the money." And left nothing for his friend.
Yeah.
What's up, Zach?
What's up, Zach? How's it going?
What's going on?
I know him and Ken did the movies that made us kind of thing again, which was I gotta finish watching it. So I've been like super sick. So I couldn't keep my attention on anything, so I would start to watch something and then just literally doze off and stuff like that. So it is on my YouTube queue list to watch. So, but yeah. What top are you guys on? Right now, we're just kind of hanging out with chat. We're going to start watching some of these trailers real quick.
Yep. And then get to Invincible and Pedro.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
Where do you guys think we will see the Guardians in the next MCU? Do you think it will be Guardians 4 or with a new team?
I think it will be Battle World, and you'll probably just see possibly Rocket and Peter Quill. Now be it.
I think you might see them in the other ones.
I don't think you'll never see Gamora again.
No, I don't think you'll see her. Yeah, you won't see her, but you'll see the new team, the new Guardians team.
Maybe, I think you see them in Battle World.
Yeah, and Peter.
Yeah. It'll be Wrath of King Dynasty or something like that. Battle World, and that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah. Don't want to see Guardians 4 without James Gunn. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a Guardians movie.
No,
we'll see the team. Like you said, we'll see the team. So we said Adam Warlock turned into a
joke.
A joke. Yeah, he was a powerful force in the comics who led into comic book heroes, fought Thanos. Yeah, because he held the Soul Gem for a while too in the comics. I know that. Yeah, they gave his job to Doctor Strange. Yeah. So that's why I was like, I don't mind with what they did with them in the movie in the future if they do anything good, because right now in the movie he was kind of a joke, but he could be something big going down the line. I don't know.
I want
it might be
something
too late. It might be too late. Yeah, Better Wars Rocket's Planet in the comics.
Mhm.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
But I don't think James Gunn's going to be that. I think James Gunn, he has his own toy right now. He has a lot of stuff to do.
He's done. He's done with the MCU, man. Yeah, he is. He's got bigger, better things to worry about. A lot of badass characters have turned into jokes. Agreed.
I think that's what we're talking about. We talked about Thor. We talked about the Hulk. We talked about a lot of these guys, these unbelievable characters that are unbelievably strong, having to be dumbed down or powered down, and to fit the narrative. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, I'm afraid to see what they do with Scar, because just the way he looked was stupid. All the Guardians.
I will never forgive you.
I don't know. Are you saying if they turned all the Guardians into jokes? Because I don't know if they turned all the Guardians into jokes. I think they did a pretty good job, like keeping the jokes aside from besides turning them into jokes. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think they were pretty good. What's up, Mama Bear? How's it going?
Mama Bear, what's going on?
Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Goes through these changes in the comics. He goes through a bunch of changes, but
he's always a badass. He always has this aggression about him, and he's always very powerful. So if all time rankings, Hulk is a top 15 all time powerful character, and he should not be next to Tony Stark. Like he should not be. Yeah, Batista shouldn't be a joke. He shouldn't be Thanos. Him and Thanos are closer than Thanos and anyone else not named Thor.
Yeah,
that's what we should be looking at there.
Yeah. Even in the newer ones where Hulk becomes like a ship, like he becomes like a literal ship that is piloted by Bruce Banner. Like that's such a great run. It's like one of the newer runs, and that's like super awesome. So it's like he's always been this badass, so we need that back. His Scar looked like a chump.
Yeah, he did.
Batista was a joke. He even said it. Yeah, I never saw him as a joke. More of as
I thought
not a moron.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's hard to say because like if somebody who doesn't take anything, who takes everything literal.
Guardians 2, when he went inside the monster, he was a joke because he thought his skin would be more penetrable from the inside.
He was right though,
but no, he wasn't. He didn't do it.
Did it blow up from the inside out?
Yeah, no.
He
more.
Was.
Took the knife to the sword, and they were like, the skin is the same on the inside as the outside. You're still not going to be able to get through it. It doesn't matter. But now you're inside of him.
Yeah, but if I gotta say, Drax was Drax in the comics beat up Thanos. Yeah, Drax was awesome. I know CM Punk wrote us a Drax run. Yeah, Grey Hulk, Professor Hulk aren't that strong. They're kind of boring.
Yeah, kind of boring.
Yeah. What was great is like when Hulk actually splits from like Bruce Banner. That was a great run. I mean, but the ultimate we have to see the ultimate Hulk of World War Hulk, Planet Hulk.
You see World War Hulk and see what he does when he destroys a planet. He destroys everything, everybody.
Yeah, that Scar looked like an informant.
He looked like I can't trust you, man.
Yeah, like he's there. He's like, I got no wire on. Oh man,
it looks like he got no wire on. That's great.
Yeah, he was the best in number one. Yeah, I the more I think about it, they turned him into like just a moron.
I didn't hate him in 3.
A simple kind of man.
But I didn't hate him in 3. So that's
I didn't hate him in 3.
Because they made him into a dad and made him endearing. So that was cool.
They said that's not the storytelling the MCU tells, unfortunately. Yeah.
And there's nothing we can do about it. That's just how they are, honestly.
We'll see.
Pretty much.
We'll see, man. They got the new spotlight stuff coming in, because that Echo looked, that Echo looked very different from everything else the MCU's ever done. So we'll see.
Hey, rated R. I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah. Or TVMA.
Brandon, wake up.
I'm trying to.
That's some Zach.
It's been a long week.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, working those 13-hour days, opening a restaurant.
Mhm.
Oh no, that's me.
I know the feeling, man. All right,
Yeah.
and let's get into some of these
5
trailers.
workout and then the 13 hours.
Oh man.
Mama Bear said,
Yeah,
let the man
nap.
Mhm. Thank you, Mama Bear.
Echo's the worst to do a spotlight.
Mm.
I don't know. If it's
That's
the start, I don't mind. If it's the start, I don't mind.
Mhm.
You know, but it's definitely got to lead into like Daredevil and stuff.
Yeah, they really gotta sell it.
Yeah.
And they. I don't want to say I'm on the fence about Echo because the trailer was absolutely badass, but they just got to deliver everything that trailer promised.
It's so funny because I thought it was going to be done. I thought they were going to just cast to the side, and then all of a sudden we have this great trailer. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Wonder Man too. I thought what they were done with Wonder Man, and then next thing you know, I was like, oh, that's gonna start filming again. I was like,
that was my.
I thought the rumor was.
Oh, they're still moving forward with Wonder Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I was hoping that it was done. So, maybe it was my hope and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
She has ties into old stuff that contradicts the point. I don't know too much about Echo, honestly, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's a setup for Daredevil, I'm cool with it. And then kind of lead into Daredevil. Even if it's a one-off kind of thing, I'm like, whatever. Then we see here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, let's check out some of these trailers. We got a bunch. We got What If, Madam Web, the Merry Little Batman trailer, which looks kind of goofy.
Yeah, talk about Madam Web so people know who Madam Web is.
Like,
we know who he's talking about.
A D-list fucking. I have
Madam
not
Web without Spider-Man, and yeah.
Well, that's Sony in a nutshell. I have not seen the trailer. I've seen people talk about it, kind of talk about it and stuff like that, but I have not yet seen this trailer because I'm like, all right, I want to watch it with you guys.
Oh, whatever. I don't believe it. Not even a little bit.
Garfield. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know Damsel had a trailer out already.
Dude, we could be watching it all day.
Yeah. I didn't know that one had. I know Garfield is on my list, but we'll see when we get to it. I have zero idea who she is. The trailer looks great. Okay. So we got this one. It goes, it looks great. And then Tony's like, throw that shit in the garbage. What's up, Cleves?
What's going on?
Madam Web trailer. Yeah, so I heard that the guy from Severance, Adam Scott is playing Peter Parker's dad, Ben Parker. But I heard that all a long time ago. Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be scrapped too. I thought we weren't gonna see it.
Ever. Well, the whole Madam Web thing, I was like, is this ever gonna come out? But the whole synopsis from what I read 3 years ago was that it's gonna be like a Terminator kind of thing, like they need to stop the bad guy from the future to kill the kid in the present so he can become the person.
Madam Web was always just like a helper. She was like an elf. It's like making a movie about an elf. Not Santa Claus, an elf.
I mean, they did do that. It's called Elf, and it's awesome. But Madam Web is like a fourth degree character in the Spider-Man universe. It's like,
we could just have a person named Brandon. It just let him be his own character. It'll be on the same level as Madam Web.
Terminator meets Final Station. That's what I heard too. So that's why the idea is awesome. But Adam Scott isn't he in Parks and Rec? He is in Parks and Rec.
He is in Parks and Rec. Yeah. Or was.
Yeah. He's and now he's in Severance, which is okay. All right. Let's check this out. Get it going. Make sure get everything set up right quick. All right, let's watch this trailer. Because now I want to see it. Is it trash or is it good?
Yes.
All right. Yes. Exactly. It's Sony. So there you go. All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon down there. Don't worry, he's with us.
It's okay.
It's been a long weekend, long night.
Just let him go. I'm gonna
He's gonna wake
Chester in there, right on the bottom of the screen, just
like pop up. That's what I need to do. I need to make a little GIF of that of Chester popping up.
Just put it right on the screen. Just randomly throughout the episode, like
randomly. Yeah.
Just
let's go back there.
Oh man! All right, so but we are gonna check out the Madam Web trailer. It dropped earlier this week. Everyone's talking about it. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. It is. It dropped yesterday. It's number 2 on trending. Still number 2 on trending. So damn. But yeah, let's check it out and then let's talk about it a little bit. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Why do you care for me?
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go.
Who's the black Spider-Man from Spider-Man, the monkey?
Let's try that again. A week ago, I spent my life racing against time.
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
Trying to save people who were running out of it. Until one moment changed everything.
Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living.
I don't understand what's happening. I've been having visions. I knew he was gonna die. I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me? What do you want?
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on? I can see the future.
Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works.
I've seen that man before.
So who is he?
Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building. You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over. You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
It's honestly like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
I have no idea what those girls are called.
Why don't you want from me?
I think he can see into the future.
What are you wondering?
He's trying to change what happens.
What do you want?
Julia, get down!
Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Where do we go?
If you want to live, you have to trust me.
Get ready. Now!
You're showing off. Maybe a little.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be a hard pass for me.
There's a lot of parts that I did not understand or care about. I just don't like the idea of doing a movie with someone who's not the main character. Like Madam Web without Spider-Man. There's like 3 Spider-Man, Spider-Boy. There could be anything. And you're not gonna bring any of them into this thing. You're just gonna have her there and have a real villain. And you know what's funny? I will say that villain was better than the Marvel's villain.
I mean, is he Is he supposed to be the Terminator then? Is he like the Terminator that's supposed to kill somebody? I
mean,
don't know. I don't know how I feel
the
about
kids.
this.
Yeah, one of those girls are the ones that they're trying to keep alive, and they don't know which one it is, so they're gonna keep all 4, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I don't know. So, Terrence is like, you can't watch the trailer again. Oh man,
They got parts that are problems. I mean, I understand.
There are parts that looked cool, but I'm like, yeah, if you put what's his name, Sydney Sweeney or whatever her name is, and like a cool Spider-Man outfit, like that look badass, but at the same time, it's like, why?
Exactly. Maybe
and I don't know, it might be just me, but every time I think of Madam Web, it's an old lady.
Older lady.
Old lady,
like
exactly. Yeah.
Like Helen Mirren age.
Exactly, like knitting. It's like,
yeah, like sits in her chair and like you said, just helps.
Peter, I have something to tell you. Let's go be who you are. Stuff like that,
Yeah. And some of the dialogue seemed a little bland. I don't know. I don't know.
There is a
hate
Madam Web where she is younger, where she's a redhead and she has like sunglasses and all. So I've seen it. I haven't read that, because I read a lot of stuff. I haven't read that. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that I've read it, but I have seen it.
Yeah.
So I have seen a part of her that has been younger. Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah. I don't hate it. I'm not super in love with it. I feel about this maybe. I feel about the same. Like it looks kind of cool. At least seeing all these like badass like Spider Women esque kind of stuff.
But they're not.
Well, what's her name? Isn't the Spider Woman like? She looked like Spider Woman. Sydney Sweeney. Like I was looking for it in the black. Like, oh, okay. That's what we're going with. She would make a better Black Cat, in my opinion, but whatever. So I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I just feel like, okay, it's another Sony Spider-Man without Spider-Man movie.
Exactly. So I'm not going to the movie theater to see it. We can review it, but I'm not going to the movie theater to see it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Same. Unless it winds up the critics and people who get to see it before are like, it's really, really good. More the critics, because usually the fanboys who go see these movies before it's released are like, oh, it's great. It's like, yeah, because like Sony told you to come out and say that. But the critics usually are a little bit more, obviously they're more like strict on things, but
yeah.
I don't hate on the idea of multiple Spider Women from different, versions of Spider Women being there. I don't hate on that either, though. But they really have to flesh this stuff out. They really got to flesh it out. I feel like a lot of this can't just be left alone and for us to figure out ourselves. So I don't know, and I would even watch it, and then if it was good, go see it in theater.
yeah, maybe. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like another Sony Marvel movie, which is kind of sucky. But let's see what you guys are saying in chat. See, trash people only going to see it because of that girl from Euphoria. This Sydney Sweeney.
Trash that I refer to her as the girl from the White Lotus.
The White Lotus.
Do I get a pass there?
Yeah.
You could. We'll allow it.
There's a bunch of female characters who are cosplaying fighting a bud. Was it a budgie?
A budgie
Spider-Man. Young, caring. Oh yeah, sounds like Madam Web.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's Ezekiel. So here you go. Ezekiel Sims is someone who got spider powers from Spider Totem. He's supposed to be fighting and interacting with Spider-Man. This movie makes no sense. I mean, none of the Sony ones really make sense.
Yeah, but if they're using the Spider Women as a placeholder for Spider-Man because they don't have access to them, I guess
maybe. What was that? Spider-Man fans should be pissed. Yeah.
Because that would be a good character for him to look in the mirror, like Spider-Man versus a Spider-Man type of character. We can't get Venom, so we could have had that. So
yeah. Comes me for to live. Or maybe that's what they're gonna do though. So maybe she's supposed to protect Peter's mom. Because if Ezekiel, the budgie, the other Spider-Man, the bootleg looking one, if he's from the future and he's supposed to make sure Peter never gets born, like Terminator, like, so I wonder if that's what, because they said it's gonna be like Terminator. So I wonder if he's coming back and Madam Web is gonna have to find out, because obviously Adam Scott is Ben Parker. That's the rumor. I guess it's not official, but that's what they said it is. So I wonder if she's supposed to make sure Peter is supposed to be born and he's supposed to kill like the mother of Peter. So Terminator. Legit Terminator. Which I'm like, okay, because then it makes sense why you wouldn't have Spider-Man in it, because you're making
Hang on, guys, I'll be right back.
It was a prequel.
All right.
It's like a prequel,
But then if it was a Spider-Man like event, so then Miguel O'Hara jumping out of nowhere like
it was a canon event.
He pops out of nowhere.
Okay, I mean, if you look at it, if they do full Terminator, I could see it being okay then. But again, it has to be done well.
But it does look like I see a lot of Final Destination in that.
Yeah. So it looks amazing. I like this one. Because what kind of Riverdale's Final Destination crap is that? A lot. You know what? It did remind me of like a CW show.
Yeah,
and I don't know what it was, but it just the look of it just reminded me of like a CW, like something I would see on CW.
But I will also remind you guys that I love Supernatural, which came on CW. So there's a place for it in my heart. So I'm just saying, possibly, if I find out it was good, I would, I would go to the movie theater and see it. Right now, I'm not 100% on board, but it
I need more. Good. I need more trailers. I think if the next couple of trailers wind up doing pretty good, I'll be okay. Like Craven, I had zero like interest in seeing that trash. This, I'm like, I'm not fully uninterested yet, but I'm not fully sold either. I'm just kind of like, okay,
we'll see. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You're on in the middle place right here.
Yeah,
we might come back and see you possibly.
Yeah. Mama Bear said Terminator with women. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it would be too bad. Terminator already has women in it, but
that's true. Brandon said, "No one cares. We don't read the comics. She's brand new character to me. She looks great. I'm on that."
People do read comics, man. That's why it's still,
you know what?
Still
majority of the people are gonna be like Brandon, not comic book readers, just like, oh, this is Spider-Man related. I'm gonna check it out. And that might get butts and seats. Yeah. So it looks good overall. Okay. Zach likes it.
It did feel CW-ish, but I still kind of want to wait to see.
Yeah. Terrence, hard pass. across
the
yeah. This is based off the second Madam Web.
Yeah.
All right, so I have no idea. Oops, got a mod later. All right, no problem.
All right.
Take care, Mama Bear. Oh my god, that was bad. He said, y'all tweaking, that looks badass. For those who don't read the comic books, y'all talking, we don't care about that. That is dope as F. Okay.
I don't know. I'm still
you know what? That's gonna be a majority of the viewers.
I think people might still hate it.
It looks dope as F. Sure, if you like crap.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, we went too fast in the comments. Villain information is above. Yeah, I saw that one. I hate it. I hate it. Trash. They are playing different Spider-Woman from the comic books. That's what it looked like from the trailer. You know, you didn't get too much, but you look like you had different ones. All right. Like so is this y'all Blue Beetle? No, this is your Blue Beetle. You're the one hyping it up. We're like, I don't know yet.
We're still on the fence on that, man.
Well, there you go. There you go, bro. This looks like Final Destination reboot.
It just feels weird. I don't know. I want to like it.
Yeah.
I just, as of right now.
Yeah. So the line reading was like a CW trailer. That's why, you know, that's why I said the dialogue seemed weird. You know, it seemed, I don't know if they patched it together. Because you ever seen those Marvel trailers? Like the one for like Loki season 1, where what's his name? The guy who plays Mobius. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Wilson.
Owen Wilson, where it's like in Loki season 1, you feel like they cut different parts of the interview to put the sentence they want together. It was not that bad, but something like that. You know,
I don't think they did that. I think that's just they're reading off of cue cards because they just got off the train. Like, all right, we'll read this and we'll release this right now.
Yeah. So that was his only part. Was it? Yeah.
That's the big part of the trailer, Zach. That's the speaking part.
Came back with negativity. Man woke up. So Brandon. Yeah, Craven's just gonna have good action. I don't even think it's gonna have good action. I think it's gonna be crap. But that ain't no Craven. So he's just taking names and making movies. Exactly.
Yep.
They're good at it.
Yeah. It's like everyone wants Captain. So he was like trash, but these guys are Captain. Oh man, they're supposed to be Spider-Woman, but none of that looks good. So Into the Spider-Verse, none of it. Yeah, Into Spider-Verse. I mean, that's hard to compare, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not fully sold on it, you know, but yeah,
only thing we could do is see. I'm telling you, I'm going to have to talk to my man at the barbershop. Like, hey, let me see this spider. Was it Madam Web first, and then I'll decide. I'm going to go to the movie theater and see it.
Yeah,
you go to a barbershop, you know what I'm talking about. Black people barbershops, you always got someone who got a copy of that. Let me get that. Hey, bump it to me. Bump it to me. Like, hey, let me download that real quick.
Yeah, that might be the play on this one. But if it's good, I'll go support it. You know, like you said, if it's good. I'll go. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Cool. But
I wonder what everyone else thinks about this. This is interesting.
Yeah. So we had like people thinking it's awesome in the comments down below. Some people thinking it's complete trash, which is so it's just all over the board. I'm still kind of in the middle. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. I might have to watch it again once or twice more. But I don't know. But we want to hear from you guys. If you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Madam Web. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you somewhere in between like me? But let us know. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and you too can join us live every Monday and Thursday talking movies, trailers, TV, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that like button. Helps us out with YouTube. Appreciate everyone watching on the replay. Thank you guys. But we are going to move on to our next topic. So if you're watching live, stick around. All right. You good, man?
He is out of it.
I know.
Dude, I'm probably going to have to go to sleep soon.
Yeah, man.
We got you, man.
But it depends on what we talk about next.
Because Brian didn't watch the newest episode of Invincible, the one that came out today.
Episode 2.
Oh, is it out yet? Is it out yet?
Yes, episode 3 came in.
Yeah, it came out. It was awesome. It was a really good.
We're definitely talking about that Monday, so I was letting you know that's not happening.
Yeah. So we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk Invincible on Monday. But I figured today we could just fucking do just trailers.
Episode 2, we can do trailers. We can do Pedro Pascal. I want to talk about that because I want Brandman's opinion before he goes to sleep because I'm not a huge. I don't like it. So
yeah, before I go to sleep, I'm happy to share my thoughts on that.
Let's do that.
Let's do that one then. Is there a good picture of it? Oh, a bunch of people were. There we go.
They've been making it.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? No.
If Vanessa Kirby is the Invisible Woman, Pedro Pascal's old enough to be her dad. He's old enough to be her dad. Oh my god!
Wait, how old is Pedro? Real quick.
48.
How old is Vanessa Kirby?
Like 35, I think.
Yeah, I think she's 35.
35,
right?
Exactly 35. Okay. It's not the worst.
Only 14 years.
14 years.
April 2nd, he'll be 49. When this movie comes out, he'll be 50.
10 years after that.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, you from New York? You know someone 13 years old that had a kid. Look, I think we all know someone 13 years old that had a kid.
Yeah, I don't know about 13. 15. Yeah, a mix. All right, I'm gonna mark these up. We got View Drew. What's up, View Drew? How you doing?
What's up, Drew?
It's
not about being old playing the character. It's about the longevity of the character, and then him looking good enough to play the character for a long period of time, and then being married to someone who's going to be looking better for him for a while. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Is that why you taking New York?
There's nothing about we all know someone. You're from New York. We're from Chicago. We all know someone who got 15-year-olds. We all do. That's why my point was, you're from a major metropolitan area, and you're going to know someone who has a 15-year-old that had kids.
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Angel looks. I think.
No, he does not. He does not look younger than 40.
I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
No, he does
even if you clean him up,
he's going to look old.
Yeah.
Even if you clean him up, it'll be hard. Patchy beard.
Yeah. Him as Reed, though, just I'm not picturing it. You know,
let's get this going. Yeah.
Well, we already started talking about it, so might as well. I just started from a few minutes ago.
Okay.
We're already talking about it. So yeah. So this is the picture I got.
I hate it.
What were you gonna say, Brandon? Keep it going. How do you feel about it?
I really like Pedro Pascal. I think he's a great actor, but just kind of going by a lot of the characters that he plays, you know, like the gruff surrogate father figure. I'm just trying to picture him as Reed, you know, in that role, and it's just not working out for me. I can't picture it at all. You know, for all I know at this point, I could be wrong about it, but it's like him as Reed, like nothing about him has really screamed Reed in recent in past interviews, exams, or I'm not past interviews. You know, other like just the roles that he plays in general. You know, I'm just.
I mean,
I don't know, and it came out of the blue.
Isn't the problem like? Are you going to believe that Pedro Pascal is the most brilliant person in the world?
No.
There's nothing about him that's going to make me believe that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Not that he looks stupid. I'm not saying he looks stupid.
No.
There's a certain look that you look for Reed Richards.
Yeah. I mean, you have to dye his hair like jet black, give him the gray sides.
Give him the gray temples, yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know, you know, but like Terrence said, you know, he doesn't look like how I pictured Reed, you know.
Exactly. That's my number one thing.
Versions versions of Reed I have, and that's just not it. I don't know. It's like you said, it's just I don't know. He's too like scruffy looking. Like
he's
I don't know.
He's not smooth enough. And then when he puts his hair back, he looks like a cowboy. And then there's nothing about him that's going to give me Reed Richards, when I think about it.
I love Pedro Pascal. I think he's a phenomenal, great actor. And I know if he is casted as, if this is official, I know he'll do everything he can to knock it out of the park. But man, I don't know.
In my mind, I can't figure it out.
I've been wrong before though.
Yeah.
I just can't see it. That's all. Me
neither.
Like,
I've been trying to picture it all day.
Yeah. I never thought, the little rom-com, heartthrob of playing Joker was his name. Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger. I'm like, oh, that's Joker? What? Really? Like that's and then he absolutely crushed it. One of the best Jokers ever
I've ever seen.
I remember
he was gonna
I remember years back when that was the default argument when people were like, oh, Jesse Eisenberg is gonna be Lex Luthor, and everyone was like, well, people thought Heath Ledger was gonna be bad as the Joker. And then it turns out no one was wrong about Jesse Eisenberg, but
here's the thing, I just don't see him having the energy that we're going to need for Reed Richards either. It's so much that you have to be able to give. And I'm not saying I'm a professional talent evaluator. He is insanely talented. I just don't see that being the character. I feel like that character might not fit him. Like it's like grabbing someone who's 6'5", 260 pounds and saying, why don't you go be Spider-Man? Maybe not the best casting for that. just in my mind, I don't see it. Hulk, cool. Thor, cool. Spider-Man, maybe not. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't.
I mean, the fans got John Krasinski because they've been bugging for that for
a while. Yeah.
Finally got a version of that, and it looked awesome. It looked exactly how we all wanted it. And obviously John Krasinski's a great actor, so he pulled it off. He did great. I mean, what they did to him was kind of crappy, but but yeah, even like Zach said, like John Krasinski is not great for the role. He's too goody two shoes. His Joe character can be adjusted to play Reed.
I can't Joe. No, I can't see that. The father, I don't know. I don't see him as being the smartest man left. I don't see it. I don't think I can buy it. I just won't.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a Photoshop picture. Yeah, this is not how he's going to look.
Yeah,
they literally from
The
Last of Us.
But we've seen Pedro Pascal for years, guys. This is not like a new thing that we need to be able to figure out, picture him. Yeah. I have a hard time picturing him as Reed Richards.
So would you be surprised to bring back Krasinski?
At this point, I'll be surprised. And so many actors turned down. So Pedro was like 4th on the list. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
he was 4th on the list, and everyone else turned it down because you're doing this thing.
Adam Driver, I believe, too, was on that supposedly on that list.
Well, I know Adam turned it down, and then there was someone else that turned it down right before Pedro was offered it.
Yeah. But yeah, like Zach said, like RDJ didn't give off the Tony Stark vibe, but he acted well. Same thing. I remember when they first announced it, I'm like, what? Like he's going to be Tony Stark? I'm like, it's gonna be stupid, and then he is Tony Stark. He's so good as Tony Stark. Like this, it was great. So
I don't think that's the same thing.
That's why I'm like, there's no way RDJ was ever going to pull off Tony Stark. I legit thought that 100%. I was like, this dude was in like all these movies in the 80s and the 90s. I was like, like drug problems. I'm like,
talking
what
about
is he gonna
guy
do?
Richard Richards. Tony Stark had drug problems.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
Tony
but
Stark is a douchebag. Right, like that's what he is. He's
RDJ was
perfectly
never
casted.
a D-bag when he was sober. You know, he just had a lot of problems. But then all the roles he played too, you know, I was like, you know, I never saw him like I'm like as Tony Stark. But then he pulled it off.
Who's arrogant is arrogance.
Yeah.
The guy who, you know, so smart that he's so arrogant. I just don't see Pedro. Lee Richards is what, top 3 smartest people ever created, like ever.
Yeah,
like Einstein. Einstein's an idiot compared to Reed Richards. Like it's just that's what it is. So I don't know.
Appreciate it,
Terrence. I don't know.
I appreciate it, Terrence.
Yeah,
man.
Terrence, man.
Everyone has their opinions, man. We're all here having fun.
Albert Einstein. I know.
So,
but
yeah.
But I mean, I don't understand. Like he's up there with the smartest of the smartest, and I don't know if I believe it, man.
Appreciate that.
Terrence approved. We shall stand. Terrence approved.
I know. yeah, Tony, let's get a little messed up. Because well, that's another thing I'm gonna bring up in a second. But that's probably slightly related to this, but still a little bit off topic. So but yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. He could do it. He's a great actor. Maybe they, if they clean up his face, obviously get rid of the scruff, nice clean shaven.
I still don't see his smoothness. For Reed Richards, you gotta be a little smooth, a little bit, man. You need to be a nerd, but you gotta have some smoothness to you. I don't see it, man. But
again, I know we were talking a little bit off stream. Is what if there's the rumor is that this isn't like the start of Fantastic Four, that this is they've been the Fantastic Four, they've been the family for a while now. So it would make sense why he's a little bit older, and then somehow they bring him into this universe.
Exactly.
I wouldn't mind that.
Why wouldn't we know him already? Well, we already entered different universes. We see what happened in the end of the Marvels. We've seen what's happening in Multiverse of Madness. We can go into one of these, and Loki, you could bring them from a different universe. They've already been the family. They've already been the heroes, and they're just here to help us with Battle World Earth.
Yeah,
and like Victor Von Doom.
Hey guys, by the way, guys, I'm like fighting to stay awake. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, we see.
I'm sorry, I wanted to stay up longer, but yeah, I got to go to sleep. Thank you, everyone. Good night. I am getting into bed.
All right,
all right, man. Have a good night.
All right. You too.
Later.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, that's why I'm like, I wouldn't mind if he's a little bit older, if he's already been Mr. Fantastic for a while.
I wanted the older Mr. Fantastic. I always thought he should be 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'm not fully loving it, but for the most part, Marvel is really good with casting. For the most part, so
but also I didn't want Adam Driver as him either. So if it was between Adam Driver and Pedro Pascal, I'd rather have Pedro Pascal. I don't want Adam Driver. I want him as Dr. Doom. Like Victor Von Doom should be Adam Driver. That is who it should be. Just no doubt.
Anyway, he wasn't Kylo anyway. Here, put the mask on and look menacing. Got it.
That's in my wheelhouse.
Exactly. The RDJ didn't look like comic Tony. Scarlett Johansson didn't look like Natasha. Did she?
No, but when you're just pretty, it works.
Yeah.
Pretty works.
Color. RDJ, I'll give didn't but look like Tony. That's why. Yeah. I don't know.
But he had all the characteristics of him. The drug.
I didn't think so after.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. was always arrogant. Like, it was always that guy.
Well, that was only when he was high, or when he was on drugs.
Like 85% of the time.
Which was all the time.
So we talking about. That's all we do.
Like when he wasn't on drugs, he was like a nice guy, but
he was coming down from a high. Have you ever seen someone come down from a high?
That's true.
They mellow. Hey, no, it's cool, man. No worries.
Yeah. But it says as long as he captures the Reed's soul and Reed's attitude, he could do it. And I think he's a good enough actor to do that. So
I don't think it's gonna be his actor's choppers. I think it's gonna be little things. But he's a great actor. Last of Us was amazing. The Mandalorian. He's done he's carried great franchises. He's done all these spot things where you've seen him be great. So I don't think it's going to be his acting chops. It's going to be, can you see him as a character? Once again, I didn't like Jessica Alba as the Invisible Woman. There's things that I just
that was bad writing in general too.
But I think that was bad. I think that was bad casting too.
That was super bad casting.
So like I'm just saying, there's
she's not a good actress though. That's the problem. Either is like she really is. Dark Angel was awesome because she was in skin tight outfits running around.
I never mind her in Honey. I mean, she is who she is.
She was half naked in Honey, dancing around for 2 hours.
She was just dancing. It wasn't half naked. At least not in my mind.
Not
in my mind. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
So. She was definitely like the flavor of the month, in the early 2000s kind of thing. So I mean, Pedro could be kind of the flavor of the month, but I think he is a great actor though. That's the only difference.
No, he's carried big franchises too.
Yeah.
So those things, his acting chops, his power to do these things. Yeah, I like it, but I don't see him as it.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
People going to complain no matter what, even if they release too much content. But
we've been waiting for Fantastic Four, something from Fantastic Four for a long time.
Yeah, I think the selling point, especially with Fantastic Four, the selling point is all four of them together. Like, how do they interact together? Because they all have to have chemistry, which is really hard to do with a group. It's hard to do with two people having chemistry on screen. Now you need to have like two of them are siblings, two of them are married, and then you have like the Thing there.
Two of them are best friends.
So your best friends. That I always forget that. So it's like so you have a lot of these relationships that they all have to be individual and as a group. So it's kind of interesting. And that's going to be the key thing. So if they give Vanessa Kirby, she's a great actress too. I can see her working really well off of Pedro. And if they get some of these other people that the rumors are, I'm like, okay, that's a strong acting cast.
But if they do great, I'm all for it. But they can't mess this up.
They cannot mess this up. Which I get why you would go after somebody like Pedro, just because he's gonna do great. But then
take it seriously. You'll jump into the character. He's gonna never be a problem on set.
Yeah.
But I've never really seen him be acting over the top and believe him.
No. No. He's actually in the SNL when he did the fake trailer for the Mario Brothers thing. That was awesome. Like, that was awesome. So he got it. The only mess with casting is the only miss with casting is MCU is America Chavez. I thought she was good. I mean, we barely got any of her, but I thought she was good. And it's not a character I don't know much about. So that's Pedro been casted, and he's in final negotiations. Definitely not Adam Driver. I don't like him.
I mean, he's someone you don't like, so he's perfect for a villain. He's perfect.
Yeah. I think Adam Driver is an amazing actor. But
unbearable weight of
again, he's too
talent.
Too big.
He was over the top, but he was also over the top, and he wasn't. I don't know how charismatic he was. Like he was fun. But he wasn't like drawing people in. I don't know. It's hard being a hero. It's hard being a hero.
I think he was drawing people in. I mean, granted, it was Nick Cage being Nick Cage, actually Nick Cage. But it was Pedro working off of Nick Cage that made their relationship better.
I don't know, man. That's why I'm like Gemini. I thought the Gemini part was the thing that I could switch at any point in time was that thing that kept it going too. So I'm being this guy, but at any point in time I could be this guy. I think that was what he was able to pull off. That's not going to work for Reed. So I don't know. We'll see. Whatever.
That smiles. Yeah, man. I mean, Pedro Pascal's middle name should be Charisma because that dude is just full with what the kids call it, the Riz.
I'll say he has more. He's fiery. Like he has that. He is it personality. He has that it personality. I don't know if I see him as. But I want to see Reed. I guess I don't see Reed Richards as really charismatic because he's really not the best guy either.
He's kind of a plain Jane. He's
not the best guy either. So
he sees everything. Yeah, Reed sees everything very
black and white.
Like what's in front of him, black and white. Scientifically.
I have to be able to explain it. If I can't explain it away, then it doesn't make sense. I need to be able to break it down. This is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true. He was the best thing in that shitty movie.
That's not saying anything.
Yeah,
I would say the second best thing. Second best thing in that movie was the end credits. So I mean, what does that really say?
Yeah, but no, it is. They made him think he was white. Made me think he was white. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know he's Spanish. Like he's Hispanic.
Well, I mean, he's from South American, really. But
he's Colombian, I believe. Colombian, no?
No, I don't. Is he Colombian? I thought he was Chilean or something like that from Chile. Oh, yeah. I feel like that. I feel like he was like Argentinian, Chilean, whatever, something like that.
Yeah, but no, that movie, the Wonder Woman, like he was like a white guy. Yeah.
I mean, I don't care about the race. Yeah. That's not where I'm coming at it for. Yeah. Because they could decide to go ahead and go different race for everybody. Who cares? I don't care about that. That's chill.
Wrong channel. Yeah. I mean, but like right off the bat, I'm not in love with it, but I love Pedro. I want to see like I think the deciding factor is gonna when they actually release a still or something gets leaked. It'll be kind of interesting to see what they do with it. But I don't know. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because they're usually pretty good with casting.
I'll tell you this: if this doesn't hit, if this doesn't hit, it's the end of the MCU.
Yeah,
that's how serious.
Kevin Feige knows that this movie needs to be one of the best movies. Yeah,
it's not end of the MCU. You ended it right here. We want to know when it ended right now. If it doesn't hit,
But if there's anybody I would put it on the shoulders, it probably would be Pedro. Because I know how good he is.
So. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And with it, if it's Vanessa Kirby, I'll put it on their shoulders. They prove that they're really good. And Zach said, "I'm in love with the casting, but the backlash is not going to be great."
Well, you're not going to get backlash unless you get a plain white guy from Great Britain. You're going to get backlash no matter what. Yeah. Like that. That's what it is.
Man said the guy who plays Renfield and Beast could be Reed. Exactly what you said. A plain white guy from Britain. There you go.
That's what you want. That's when you think of Reed Richards.
Yeah. Which is what he was in the Fox version. Plain white guy from Britain.
Hey, but don't get me wrong. But he was also good. I think he definitely. Yeah, he was good. Reed Richards. That everything else is wrong.
He looked good. He wasn't the best actor. He was an okay actor. I'll give him. He's an okay,
very good actor.
Was he?
Yeah.
What else was he in?
He's been in a lot of stuff. Oh my!
Because I just remember that TV show he was in, and I was like, oh.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
What year did that come out?
2004.
Yeah, you're right. I always forget what his name is. What else was he in? Forever was the show I think I was thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like him in King Arthur. I don't remember him in Titanic.
He was in what's that movie with The Rock?
San Andreas, a shitty movie.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't the main character, but yeah,
I don't even remember him in that.
he was
a lot of these movies I'd already.
He was a stepdad.
Stepdad, right?
He was a stepdad.
Yeah. There's nothing big. Ava, which was a flop.
He's been a lot of TV things. He's very made for TV. Lots and lots and lots of TV.
Yeah. Yeah. He plays old British men. That's what he looks like a lot of.
That's what he is.
That's why I was like, I just know him from the few things I know him from, and it was kind of but yeah. Yeah. When those two reads meet, it's gonna be awesome. That'd be cool. I wonder if they do that. That'd be awesome.
They have to.
But yeah. All right, let's finish it up because there is something else I want to talk about that is kind of about him. I don't want to spend too much time about it, but it is something about Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. So before we talk about that, I'm gonna finish this one up. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Pedro Pascal being Mr. Fantastic. You like it, you hate it, you somewhere in between. I don't know. I'm kind of somewhere in between. The more I think about it, we'll see. And I'll give credit. I'll give the benefit of the doubt. I know Brian's a little bit more hesitant about it. But yeah, in the chat, we saw people love it, hate it. So leave a comment. Let us know what you think about it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can join us live every Monday and Thursday talking TV, movie, trailers, news, all that good stuff. So appreciate that. Make sure you hit the that. So appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. But if you're watching live, stick around because we're going to talk about another topic.
Mark Andrews has a season-ending left ankle injury.
Oh my god, that sucks. There's somebody literally this morning in my other league traded for Mark Andrews.
Oh well, I'm sorry. Burrow's out too. It hurt his wrist. He might be out 3 to 4 weeks.
Who?
Joe Burrow.
Oof. Man, I at this point I'm just dropping Higgins. Like what the fuck?
He didn't play though.
I know. Yeah. That's the problem.
No,
Overger never plays, and when he does play, he gets no points. He had like one good game this season, and it's not really on him. You know? It's not on him.
Joe Burrow wasn't playing in the beginning.
Yeah. You know, I mean, he's still a great wide receiver. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, he sucks. It's just like this year is just not his year, man. Which happens.
Ooh, Burrow no backup. Ugh. Sorry. I Burrow, but I have a backup.
Lucky.
Always have a backup plan.
Shit, did he not send it to me? So one of my friends offered me Nico Collins, Andrews, and I forgot somebody else for McCaffrey.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, no. I was like, he goes, oh yeah, but it'll help us both out. I'm like, no, it won't. It'll help you out. I was like, so today he wound up trading Nico Collins, Andrews for Diggs.
He won.
Yeah, well, especially now with Andrews out, it was like you pretty much traded Nico Collins for Diggs. That's stupid. It's like, I was like, no, man. I was like, stop.
Diggs is hurt this weekend too.
Oh my god, that'd be awesome. I would love that.
Brandon says, save that sports talk for Wednesday. Hey, Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What's up, Anzo, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Anzo?
I think were you on I think I saw you on Chill Stream. You were on that panel.
I know. Was he on the panel? I thought he said, yeah, I'm not going to join. So they're telling Felicity.
Oh. I think I saw him on there. Who would you cast as Ben Grimm in the MCU? the dude that they're talking about, the dude from The Bear, not the main character, the one of the side guys. I can't think of his name. He would be perfect, and from what I understand, he's like one of the main guys that they're going after. He was awesome. He would be really good.
I have in my mind someone who doesn't look the part, but I feel like he would act really well. What's his name?
He was there. I was like, no, I got digs. Don't wish that on me.
Oh, what's his name? From The Expanse. What's his?
Oh, I don't watch The Expanse. So
What's Chapman? I always
okay.
Chatham.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, I always thought that he would be good.
Bring this down. Yeah, so I think they can find some
Chatham. Yeah,
Mother's Milk for Ben. What's his name? Alonzo. Shit, what's his name? That'll be interesting. That would be really interesting.
I don't see them being best friends.
Yeah. That's it. Well, is he? I think he's like half Hispanic or something like that, right? Can't think of his name. Yeah.
He's Black Hispanic.
Yeah,
he's like.
I think he is
specifically from New York.
There you go. There you go. Professor, the film fan said, "I like Pedro as an actor, but I don't see him as Reed Richards yet." And I think that's the majority of people. That's the majority of people.
That's me.
Like I'm not against it because Pedro is a hell of an actor.
It doesn't matter if he's a good actor if it doesn't fit the role. But maybe he will.
That's what good actors do, though, right? Isn't good actors fit the
you just
role?
Can't be. But once again, like I can't go be Spider-Man.
No,
it's just
but it's not that crazy. You know what I mean? He's not asking like anything too out of the norm. You know, some good makeup, some hair dye, clean shave, some makeup.
You'd be a lot of makeup.
He's really good with changing his voice with whatever accent he needs to have at the time. So
Laz Alonso.
There you go.
Went to Howard University. He's super black. He went to Howard? He's so black he has a fist chain on right now.
Who was it?
Hey, it's so funny.
Monica Rambeau went to Howard.
Laz Alonso
in the movie.
Who did?
Monica Rambeau.
Oh yeah, what? Because
they were kicking her out of the.
That's where smart black people go.
Yeah. I'm like, who else I just found out went to Howard, and it was Monica, I think. Yeah.
I was gonna say Laz Alonso is 49. He's actually older than Pedro Pascal.
Really? Holy shit!
Black don't crack.
Because is he young? Is he older than who is that? Carl Urban? How old is Carl Urban?
I think because
Carl Urban looks way older.
He's in his 50s, but they're like 3 years apart.
51. Yeah.
Or they're 2 years apart. Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah. Come on.
But like I said, I'm in between. I'll see. Because I love him as an actor, and he can pull off a bunch of different roles.
I don't see this one, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. I feel like I heard Wonder Man is one of the strongest characters in the comic.
Brandon said, yeah. He said, "Black don't crack unless the black's on crack." Oh man, that's good.
I think I heard of that one. That was a good one. Wonder Man.
I don't know much about him. I know he's an ex-con.
Is it?
No, yeah, he's ex-con.
I don't know anything about Wonder Man besides Yaya Latina Duo is playing him. That's it. That's all I know. So, Alonzo say he's okay. He goes, "I'm okay with Pedro."
I don't see it. I really don't.
said they should get a Jewish dude to be Ben Grimm. That's big for his character. It is.
It is.
Yeah. Him being Jewish. Be interesting. I mean, it's not really hard to find like a Jewish actor.
I don't know.
You know, they can get some good ones. I mean, most of the time though, it's really the voice. That's what it really. He's gonna be Ben Grimm or outside of the thing for a little while, if that.
Yeah.
Especially if they bring him in already as a team. I mean, it's just gonna be the voice. Which, if you want to do Jason Segel at that point, fucking do Jason Segel. Which I'll be completely okay if that's just the voice. Is awesome. I'll be cool with that.
Yeah, we ain't cutting his hair off.
No, well, if it's just the voice, like you don't even have to do the body.
Even for the beginning, he's not cutting his hair off.
Yeah. Well, Jason Segel did something. If you ever seen I Love You, Man. Not I Love You, Man.
What's the scene? I Love You, Man.
The one where
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
He does the vampire thing.
Mm-hmm.
He went somewhere. They invited him, and he did the whole like kind of singing part of the play, and brought the puppet and everything. It was awesome. I love Jason Segel. He's super awesome. Yeah, that was my ringtone for a while. It's like, you kill Van Helsing, like blah blah blah. I was like, it's awesome.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
You could be Blade though, or Steel. Who's Brian?
No, me. I could be Blade. I could be Blade. I could see Steel. Yeah, I could do that. But there's only or Spawn, because there's only 10 black characters in all comic books. So yeah.
I forgot who said it, but somebody said you should cosplay as Bishop. I'm like 100%, man. Like, put the thing on the little on your eye, get a big ass fucking gun. Like,
I'm a big ass dude too, so that it really does work.
Like, that's you. Yeah,
it does work.
That'd be a good one. The guy from Haunting Hill House.
I don't know which one.
Which one's that one? Have I ever seen the trailer to Do Not Destroy the Treasure of Adjo? Something like that. It looks really funny with Conan O'Brien. I have not seen that one.
I can see I can see Bishop with me just because I'm so big. Like, I'm bigger than Method Man. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll make Method Man look regular.
That new toy. So there's all the new the toys, right? They're coming out for X-Men 97. That Bishop is fucking dope. That Bishop is really awesome. He doesn't have the dreads though, but there's this one YouTuber guy I watch that does like nothing but collectibles, and he's like, is this whole collection worth the $25? And he's like, this Bishop is the best Bishop he's ever seen before. He goes, his face and the way they did the matte with the gloss is like perfect. But they give him, I don't know,
that could look that could be me. Be mean.
But I was like, damn. I was like, at first I just wanted Wolverine, and now I saw all of them. I'm like, fuck, I want them all. But yeah, but he was like, he goes, this is like the best Bishop toy that they ever done for Bishop. Like action figure. So like, yeah,
that's like it looks like a black guy who tried to be Harry Potter. It just didn't work out well.
Well, yeah. So let's get the big ass scarf, big ass gun. Yeah. So like, damn,
that's pretty much it.
Scarf and all that. Yeah.
Skin Titan outfit.
Big blue ass yellow scarf. Big ass
scar.
The big right here. The gun's easy, man. You just get a Nerf gun painted gray. Yeah. It was there. The one I like the least is Storm, because they give her the mohawk. But I guess in the show she's gonna have a mohawk.
One. I hate the mohawk one, but
there's 6. So I'm like, and they're 25 a piece. So I'm like, damn, am I really gonna drop $150 on?
I'm not. I will say I'm not, but then come on, we all know me.
I for sure want Wolverine. I for sure want Magneto and Bishop. Storm, Rogue, and Gambit. I'm like,
I'm gonna keep on saying, "Hey, I'm moving, man. I can't be buying new stuff as my shelf has already been refilled up. Like it's full again. It's just, and I have the other ones in the container. Like I'm like, what the hell am I doing now? I don't know.
So you could be Jax from Mortal Kombat.
I got that steel arms. I was Jax one Halloween. I put aluminum foil around my arms.
That's all you gotta do, man. Oh, what I miss? Not much, man. We're just hanging out. Oh, so yeah, so Pedro Pascal. So I didn't want to bring this up. That's the rumor of him. Now, there is that what's her name? The chick I don't like. Oh my god. She does like why am I complete? Man, I am having such a brain fog moment right now. I don't like her name. I know she's like a YouTuber. She's a YouTuber that does like nerdy stuff.
The one you always talk about.
A list. So annoying. What is her name?
Oh, I know you're talking about. Oh my god. Grace, Grace Randolph.
Yeah, Grace Randolph.
Yeah.
Oh man. So she says some racist shit. So basically in the comic books, we know Namor always goes after Mr. Fantastic. Namor always goes after Mrs. Sue Storm, right?
Invisible Woman. I have that comic book. I have it.
Yeah, it's constantly going there. So they race swapped, and Namor is now a Hispanic guy. Noosh, right? Yeah. So now Pedro, being another Hispanic man, she basically said something along the lines of, "Oh, why are they, just basically like Pedro's like, oh, why are you hitting on the guy who's basically me?" I was like, not all brown men are the same, right? It's like, and then she basically that's what she kind of like said, was like, oh, well, hey, he's a brown man, you're a brown man. Oh, Sue Storm don't know the difference. It was like,
yeah,
he was our Chileans, not white. The South America is not really a lot of white.
Well, it's weird because a lot of Argentinian people see themselves as white, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but it's not white in the way that
you think of
Americans.
What did you call not the mountains?
Yeah. Not the Indies, right?
No. And in Europe, the
Caucasian.
Yeah, the Caucasus. Yeah. So not in that way. So no. Yeah.
Because that's not what Grace said.
The Caucasus.
Man, you maybe pull it up.
Caucasus. The Caucasus Mountains. Yeah. Caucasus Mountains. He said, I saw it live. When she started the joke, I got scared.
Yeah, I mean, once she's constantly getting, quote unquote, canceled. Yeah, and it was not a good joke. So, and then two, it was like, hey, what are we doing?
I want to hear this now. So honestly,
I know, right? Not here.
Now I'm engaged. I want to know exactly what it said.
I know. Well, because I completely forgot about it, and then Tony said something that was kind of messed up, and then Zach is like, "Oh, that's a little sniper wolf." Oh God, that's a whole nother can of worms. Don't pull off with John Campea. No, I saw it on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Yeah, all the Nazis went to Argentina. Yeah. That's all I hope she doesn't do. Let me see. Maybe freaking find it. I should have had it saved to myself. What happened?
No, it's just you're talking about gonna find it now. It's challenge accepted. Going to find it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear it? Or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Let me pull this up. So I think this is it.
You know what I thought was interesting? If he is Reed Richards, wouldn't that be crazy? Because I don't know if Tena Huerta is going to keep the role, but I mean, what's Sue's like choosing between, caramel and caramel between her, Reed and Namor?
Exactly, that's fucked up.
Reed Richards would be like, "Why are you cheating on me with me?" And she's just like, "He pays more attention to me, Reed." You know what I thought was
that's fucked up, Zach. I don't know what you're saying. That's fucked up.
Yeah. It's like caramel, like,
that's fucked up.
I mean, it's a quote unquote joke, but it's not. No,
that's not a good one.
Because then she's like, oh, you're cheating on me with me. You know, it was like so, like just another brown guy's a brown guy.
Yeah, if you would have said about two black guys and it says chocolate and chocolate, it's the same thing. I've been up in arms like mother. What the?
Yeah,
he said that's not Grace. That's a deep fake.
They are both caramel. I mean, yeah. I mean, skin complexion, okay, but then yeah. She even say the phrase.
Zach, okay.
Yeah,
you're okay.
I know Zach likes her.
It could be me. It could be a Jamaican, and we will have all hell will break loose.
Yeah,
hell will break loose.
Wow, yeah, because racism isn't just like your race; it's also just your skin tone. You know,
yes,
Chileans are white. Yeah, I don't know, right?
They're like 50%, European. So yeah,
I mean, they're like white complected, but.
Yeah, they're not.
Also, I have a friend who.
The whole idea of Caucasian is the Caucasus Mountains, and that's the idea, and that's nowhere near that.
Yeah, I mean the dude, he knows Hispanic culture. I mean, like he's that. Like I have a friend. She's from Mexico. Speaks great. Have family there and everything like that. And but she is white. Complected, you know what I mean? Like she can easily pass off as just like a normal white girl, but she is 100% Mexican, so that doesn't make her like white in the sense of like what we think it is as in America.
She got blonde hair, blue eyes, and still Mexican.
Yeah, and that's what she is, So, yeah. Some people say way worse. Yeah,
doesn't mean that what you said is still not fucked up.
Tom Segura says a lot of way worse shit too. Yeah. John Campbell said the N word and he's still thriving. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean,
no, you're not, and that's why I have a problem with John with some stuff he says. I can't watch it sometimes.
Yeah, Grace. This isn't the first messed up thing that Grace has said either.
I don't want to give someone more like credit. Say, hey, this person also said crappy shit. Yes, you're all fucked up. It doesn't make me feel better about one fucked up thing than another it's just what it is.
Yeah but I mean that's what they're getting at as like because now Namor is was that Tenoch Martha Tenoch Martha, and which is their race swap, so now you have Hispanic man so yeah she was losing her mind over Brie Larson years ago. Was it Brie Larson? No, I don't think was it Brie Larson. There's one actress she was losing her mind over. No. What's the other chick? Well, I can't think of her name. Not Brie Larson. She was in that 312 movie with all the women spies. I can't think of her name. But yeah, she was going after.
Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know I don't know enough about Grace and that whole thing Yeah, she used to torture hard. Yeah.
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 Oscar Isaac was my Pedro was in California. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, right now, like everyone's losing their minds because AJ Slater, what's his real name? George what's his name? Who's the guy who plays AC Slater? AC Slater.
What's his name? Oh my god. I know his
Mario
name.
Lopez.
Mario Lopez, yes.
Because everyone's losing their mind right now because he's doing like these like food vloggy kind of things, whatever, you know, and he's doing a lot of Hispanic. The dude is Mexican. I believe he's Mexican. I know he's Hispanic, obviously Mario Lopez, you know, so he's out there doing, you know, eating all this Hispanic food, you know, in California, and he's out with his buddies, you know, he's talking Spanish and shit. People are like, oh, wait, what? He's like, dude, yeah, you know, so people are like,
my name is Mario Lopez.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's your, there's a term for that. I'm having a brain fart. Well, obviously I'm having a brain fart all fucking night, but, where like a minority person has like their normal talk and then their sales pitch talk.
Hey, you got the duality. You got to have your
yeah.
That's all. It's always the duality of who what you say to your. I have my office talk and I have my house talk. You know, I speak a certain way to certain things. You know.
Yeah, but there's a name for it, and I can't think of what it's called.
Code switching.
Huh?
Code switching. I mean,
code switching. Yeah, code switching. Yeah. Mario Lopez. Yeah, both parents are in Mexico.
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them like super.
Oh yeah, even that played a part into AC Slater's character. Was he was Hispanic, and then the dad changed the name because of the military and blah 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 and stuff like that. So even that played part of like. I remember watching that. I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
I remember that episode too.
Yeah.
So,
how you talk outside versus home switching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Can't think of what it was called. He said, Martin Luther King isn't here to join in this racist debate. So can we watch some trailers? All right, man.
I have a dream. I could do that. I have a dream speech right now if you need me to.
Yeah. All right. Man, let's watch What If. Let's watch some What If.
Google it. I have no idea what it's
It's my favorite performance from this year. Caitlin Dever. From where?
It's gonna be
I don't know what movie was she in?
Was it
an A24 movie?
A24 movie. It's going to be like I know.
Cuba is white, like it is. They speak Spanish.
No, I dated a girl who was Cuban. She's super black, and her dad was black, and he was straight from Cuba. Cuba, you have white Cubans, you have black Cubans. That's just how it works.
Yeah. No one will save you. Okay. That's on my list, man. I have a list of like 15 freaking movies that I need to watch. Plus the other 15 movies that are coming out. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I know that it's on Hulu. It's like one of the ones I can watch right now. So
yeah,
I gotta check that out. And if you're saying like performance of the year, I definitely gotta check that one out. I know that's on my list. When Evil Lurks is on my list too. My sister, I saw her this past weekend, and she's like, "You gotta watch that movie." I was like, "Fuck, okay." And when my sister says like it's something's good, because she hates everything. I'm sorry, Sammy, if you're watching. She hates everything. So when she says it's a good movie, I have to watch it. You know,
I have very little time to myself right now, so I spend it watching Upload and Invincible and whatever comes and Star Trek.
It's
Supernatural.
Yeah, you too, man. Yeah, so many movies. All right, let's watch this What If trailer, man, and we'll see what we do after that. Put it in the right spot. Again, I haven't seen this trailer either.
I couldn't help it.
Nah, I figured you guys.
It was a What If. I was like, oh, I got to see this.
I figured you guys. I haven't seen it.
No, I only saw the beginning though, because I haven't seen it all the way through.
Okay. All right, let's do this. All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Curran. We're Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to check out Marvel Studios' What If Season 2 trailer. I can't wait. I can't wait to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. Season 1 was one of the best things on Disney Plus, I think.
I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed it more than most. So,
yeah,
let's go, Star-Lord T'Challa. Come on, you know. Save
so let's
the universe.
check this one out. Oh man, hopefully they bring him back. But let's check this one out and then we'll talk about it.
This kid puts on quite a show.
I have eyes on the target. He does not look all that threatening.
Looks can be deceiving, Your Highness.
Are you sure you do not want any backup?
Nah, I'm great with kids.
You thought the story was over. But it was only just beginning. I don't do sequels, normally. But things have gotten a little twisted in the multiverse.
That's great.
Who is this handsome dog?
Oh, yes.
I've been looking for you for a long time. Time. Just be careful. I don't think I can bear to narrate what might happen next.
Like Captain Britain.
Darcy, we got a code red. The Avengers Tower's been overtaken.
On Christmas? What is this, Con Air? No, wait, Under Siege? No. Oh, that's not it.
Hey,
Die Hard.
Focus.
Yeah. Ooh. 9 days straight?
I like that. So we're just getting one episode a day. I'm okay with that.
You had me a hello with that. I like that.
Is that what it said? Unwrap one episode every day.
Every day. 9 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Starting
I'm all for that. That's great.
I like that. What do you think about it?
It looks cool. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
It's
I wish King T'Challa's great. I want Star-Lord T'Challa still.
Yeah.
But what if? I wonder if it's going to mix with the season 1 because a lot of the stuff seems like totally different things. Just that multiverse is breaking, and you can go to any different world and see all the villains doing crazy villain stuff. So
yeah, that's
what it looks like it's going to be more about. I wonder exactly what we're going to get, but I like it.
Yeah. Some of the stuff looks good. You got the 10 rings, fighting Odin. Like,
and Odin be
that's
like,
awesome.
I'm Odin.
Yeah. Before the patch, so I wonder, is that Odin? Yeah, it's got to be
like,
Odin, right?
It's Odin. Because he's like, hey, Thor might be God, little G. I'm Big G, bro.
Yeah, I'm Big G. Like this whole thing, I was like, oh, what if Captain America beat him? I like that. This whole screaming with the beard and all that. I was like, interesting.
That's savage.
I don't know. Do you know who this is?
No, I cannot.
Like a Native American?
I was trying to pull that, and I was like, I have no idea who she is. And if someone in chat knows, say something.
Yeah, please.
I will be interested in seeing.
Yeah, I don't know who she is. Yeah, because they show him and then they show like her in front of this like portal kind of thing. Oh, it's an original character.
Okay,
Oh,
I mean that it sounds awesome. I was like, I know a lot about comic books. I have no idea.
I kind of like that. They made her for the show.
Okay.
Cool. I like that. That's Red Hawk with the mustache, I think. Is it? You might be right.
I gotta see it again.
Hard to tell.
I still think
it's
it's
kind of greenish.
Yeah, I think it's green. I think
he's
he's
surrounded
red
by
because of what's going on outside. Yeah, because the sun looks like red.
Like red too. They're all like fencing. I'm kind of curious about that. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. This shot with her, that is really good. With the lightning and stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm liking it. I want to know who I like. This is kind of interesting too. It's like, so this is Lawson, Dr. Lawson, who from Captain Marvel, right there. You know, then T'Chaka, Hank Pym. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's Goliath. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
we got Goliath, and then Hank Pym's over here. Okay.
I mean, and if they're going against Franklin Richards, they have no chance.
Is that who that is?
If that's who I think it's Franklin Richards. Because if that's who it is, they have no chance. No chance. Because that's what
I was thinking Star-Lord. Because the t-shirt and the t-shirt and the flannel kind of remind me of when they first.
With the fact that he's blowing up stuff and morphing reality as it goes at his will. Franklin Richards is the baddest as like mutant ever. Like the dude is it. So like they have no chance at all. All of them could come to him and he could just warp their reality in a snap of the finger. So like I feel like it's it.
Yeah, if that's Franklin Richards.
If it's Franklin Richards, you are done.
That'd be interesting that they bring him in. You think they would bring Franklin before they bring in any of the Fantastic Four?
And what if? Yeah, I can see it.
What if?
Mm-hmm. And a what if? I can definitely see that.
Yeah, like they're bringing back the elves. And I'm digging it, man. I like it a lot. It looks cool. Was Ross was there? Was he?
But even Ross being there doesn't mean that that's still not regular Hulk. The Hulk that's been has been locked away for a while. I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know. But I like it. Probably. Yeah, the first season was dope. Agreed. But the only thing I don't like is that you can what if anything and dip into mix as much as you want. What if I got off my fitness and started to exercise?
Hey, first off, that is what comic books are.
Yeah.
Everything about comic books is what if. Or what if we do this? What if we do that? We can do this new storyline with this. They even doing a great job with doing storylines that are only six issues long, and they can just go to the next thing. So it's one of those things you can do. And what if should feel very comic booky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which I don't mind because then you're able to like kind of make it canon, but also it doesn't need to be canon, so you're able to like just bounce off and do crazy stuff. Which
and it can just sit there. It can just sit there. You don't have to bring it in. You don't have to bring it up again. And it is what it is.
Yeah. But it's a good way to play with ideas and get feedback from fans. And then you're like, oh, maybe they like this, so let's pull this into the real world, or at least into their main canon line. So, but I like the craziness of it all.
No chance, because that's what you got. No chance in hell.
Remember Star-Lord was in the last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but that's why I think that's Franklin Richards, and Franklin Richards is the baddest of the bad. Like he is it. He's reality warping. Like there's nothing to stop him. He has all the smarts, all the power. He's gonna make you believe he's Wanda on crack. Like that's what he is.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much.
whatever Wanda is times infinity. That's what he is.
Frank is awesome.
He's more strong. He's stronger than the Phoenix Force. Not Phoenix, the Phoenix Force. He's stronger.
Yeah.
That dude is it. So like, I don't care who you got trying to go beat him. It's not gonna work.
That's why I wonder if they would introduce him first. It'll be interesting. I think they could do it. It'll be a good time, like a teaser. Like, hey, here's a little, like what I just said. Test it out here, and then pull it into the MCU later.
We're going to talk about your parents. We're going to talk about how your mom and dad left you and all that stuff. I think that's kind of.
It says I'm still gonna watch it, but it's kind of cheating, like Deadpool did with Princess Bride. I'm not mad though. I get it's a cash cow. Yeah,
it's cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, the whole Deadpool thing was kind of to prove to the MCU he can make a PG-13 movie. But I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the whole Princess Bride retelling of the second one.
Dude,
but
I love the Princess Bride too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got Inigo Montoya right here. My name is Inigo Montoya.
Nice.
I killed my father. Prepared to die.
So I know you brought up Princess Bride. It's super off topic. I went to Best Buy to see what they had. Like 2 weeks ago. They had a Princess Bride steelbook kind of thing. They wanted $60 for it.
Easily. It's one of the greatest movies I've ever made.
The case was like a leather, so it looked like a book. It was really cool, man.
So
it was really, really
it looks like the book that the grandpa was reading. Oh,
it looks really, really freaking cool. It's $60 though, but it's 4K Blu-ray, all that jazz and stuff like that. But I was like, pardon me, I was looking at my girlfriend. I was like, we could do it, right? I mean, come on, but we didn't pull the trigger.
I love the Princess Bride. It's literally my top 10 movies. I love it.
So Brandon said I never saw that Deadpool. Watch it, man. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's the same story, but it's retold. So like it's a little less R-rated. Obviously, it's less R-rated, more PG-13. So you get less of the blood and gore and stuff like that. But they do it in a way where it's more entertaining. Like, cool. I don't get the violence, but I get more of the funny in a Deadpool way that is perfect. And it's really good. It's really well done. Like I went to go see that in theaters too. I saw Deadpool 2, both versions in theaters. Like,
me
it's
too.
good. Yeah. It was, I keep looking to get that Princess Bride Steelbook. Yeah. It was on sale for 45. Man, on sale for 45, I would 100% get it. But Best Buy is doing a big I might have to cut all this out, but Best Buy is doing a big 4K sale right now. They're getting ready for the Black Friday stuff. So hope you got free up some money on your credit card, because
I'm just looking for the Princess Bride collection right here.
Yeah. Last time I saw it was like $60 or something like that. It was on sale for 45. That's pretty good. All right, but let's finish this one up.
That's all I want now.
I know. But cool. We appreciate it. If you're watching on replay, thank you for clicking on this video and checking us out. We're super excited about this What If season 2. Let us know what you think about it.
Guys, the idea of 9 straight days, we're going to love it. For all the Christmas season, all the way to New Year's, you get What If. So I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited, because I think that sounds amazing.
Yeah, this is awesome. From 22nd, and if it's 9 straight days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Literally, right into the 30th. So you get throughout the rest of the year. So that's super awesome. Love it. So let us know what you think about it. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you watch season 1? If you think this one's going to be good, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You can join us and be part of the conversation like all these guys were in chat. We're live every Monday and Thursday. Appreciate everyone coming in, checking us out on their live chat. Make sure everybody hits that like button. We appreciate that. But if you're sticking around in the live chat, we are going to move on to another topic for the night. Is it play the full thing for you, or does it cut short?
Does it twice.
It does it twice for you? It like cut short for me.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. Yeah, yeah. I saw like Best Buy had all that stuff. I meant to text you. I think your top light's coming down. Oh, this. It's not my light.
Yeah.
It's the lack of light. Because where I'm at with my green screen, with my green screen, it gets a weird hot spot right there. So sometimes it'll go away, and then depending on the camera refocusing, it'll pop back up. I can't get rid of it, man. No matter what I do, either I overexpose me and I look weird, or I don't expose the light behind me enough.
Hey,
or
you'll
the
never
screen
look
behind me.
weird. Come on.
Oh, I have, man. There's some times in some of my old videos on my personal channel, if you go back and watch me when I first started doing green screen, it looked like I had lipstick on. Like my lips are just so red from the saturation being so high. They never find it fixed. Yeah, it goes in and out. You can see it kind of bleed through like on my headphones too. Like some of the greens, like right here. Like that's a green cord. My tattoo doesn't though. Although my tattoo looks kind of gray. It looks like really gray.
It's almost dark green now.
Yeah.
Hey,
I hate when I overexpose myself too. Oh, that's awesome. Put its cat.
Oh man, that's Brandon.
Yeah. Question of the day: Darcy or Monica?
No. I'm going Tiana all day and twice on Sunday. But if you ask me if I was going Tiana, I'm not even going to say it because that hurts. I don't know, man. Who asked that last week too? Someone asked me that. I was like,
something similar.
I'm not going.
Week. Yeah. He goes, all the Marvels.
I do.
I've been I had a crush on what's her name for a long time.
Ooh.
On the chick who plays Darcy.
Oh, okay.
She's married. She's married to I don't know if you know Andrew WK, who's like this like rock guy.
Yeah.
Them being together was like it completely threw me off. I was like, like when I first saw them, like, oh, they're dating. I'm like, how? Like it's like one of those relationships you're just like, what? Like it breaks your brain. It still breaks my brain that they're married. So yeah. Zach saying Darcy. Kat Dennings. There you go.
I know you know Kat Dennings, and everyone likes Kat Dennings because she has two really good reasons. Nah, I'm good. Give me Tiana. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kat Dennings. Damn. Yeah.
I mean, Kat Dennings, I like her personality too. It's kind of in her humor. I always liked her.
Yeah, she's fun. Well, her what was she doing?
I mean, that's I watched Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, she was super funny in that one. Yeah,
she was good. She's the only reason I watched Thor.
Yeah, but all right, man, it's getting kind of late. There was so much other shit.
We could go on forever. So yeah.
I was hanging out. I mean, I got enough videos to clip. Unless you want to do one more trailer.
Well, 4 big reasons. Yeah. Oh, that's what they asked. They asked me Haley Atwell or
Haley Atwell.
Yeah, I was like, no. Just, the answer is no. I'm not choosing.
You like Kat
This is my list. This is my list, and I'm staying with it.
Yeah. I never knew it, Haley Atwell until I saw Captain America.
Really?
Yeah, I think she was in a British, like a BBC show that was like big.
I'm a huge BBC fan.
Yeah,
I am. I always have been.
they do good stuff. General Elise Coleman. Who's that? You know who that is?
I don't know who that is. I'm
Oh,
going to I'm going to check it out because I needed to know.
All right, pull that up.
Oh, I know her.
Where's she from?
She's British, but she's very pretty. But she's very pretty, very young looking. Yeah, looks like Marianne. Yes, very good call. She's Clara in Doctor Who.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please don't destroy the treasure of Foggy Mountain. Okay, we'll watch that one.
All right, I'm all for it. Let's go.
All right, let's watch this one. Let's say, hey, O'Brien.
Hey, dude, Haley Atwell. Man. My wife knows. That's on my list. She just walk away. Yeah, she'll walk away. She's like, all right, this one time.
Using the Doctor Strange. That's it.
Yeah. Is this the one? Is this the one time? And she just looks at me.
Yeah. She was briefly Captain America. She was in a decent amount of Captain America.
Yeah, enough. Yeah. Especially at the beginning.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she was. I mean, yeah, she was the one who recruited him, and she was part of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenna is.
Right. Let's check out this.
Captain America. He said Jenna is briefly.
Oh, really? I know Natalie Dormer. Natalie Dormer is in Captain America. She's the one that tries to make out with Cap when they're.
Oh yeah. You
know, right. And then Piggy gets jealous. Natalie Dormer is another one. Doing Game of Thrones. She was awesome in Game of Thrones. She was in Hunger Games.
Yep. Hunger Games.
All right. Yeah. All right. Let's check this one out. Yeah. We had this comment. All right. Let's check this one out. All right. What is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Curry, and we're Brian the Grizzly, and we are going to check out Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain. I never heard of this one. This one is actually recommended by one of our viewers, Brandon Davis. So thank you for telling us to check this one out.
All right, B, let's see how good this is, man.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Besides, he said Conan O'Brien's involved in it. So, good start. All right, let's check this one out. Oh, it's today. Holy shit. Or tomorrow.
What?
That looked pretty funny, man. That looked pretty funny. Very Conan O'Brien. Did he write this too?
Yeah, it has to be.
It seems
Conan
like
O'Brien's studio.
Yeah. I'm curious to know like something like that. That looks funny. I like that.
Some of it's over the top, but that's Conan O'Brien, and it looks. I mean, this is definitely up his alley. Definitely up his alley.
Yeah. It looks like it gets crazy at the end. It looks like there's like some huge fight. That looks good. It looks like
them jumping off a mountain.
Movie.
The one jumping off the mountain, them flying with the hawk that they got running from earlier. That's something.
But the other thing was like right when he was like, "Why is that bird walking away so sassy or whatever?" with attitude. I was just thinking that.
Oh my god!
With all the punching in the necks. All right. Yeah, and definitely in the spirit of Cocaine Bear. Definitely like over the top silliness. Yeah. I think Please Don't Despise a Comedy Group out of New York.
Oh,
Okay.
that's-
Oh, is that
that's who
who
they are?
wrote it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That looked a lot of fun. Oh,
I'll probably watch that, man. That sounds good. I like this.
Please Don't Destroy is a comedy group. Okay. Did not know that. Well, it's kind of like who's the guys who do
Second City.
No, the salmon, the Super Troopers. What are they called?
Oh,
Yeah, what the name of that group is. Yeah,
yeah, but yeah, exactly. I think it's the same thing. Though.
yeah,
Exactly
yeah, something like that. Bunch of group. So that looks good. That looks really, really funny. I'm in for it. Yeah. I was like, he goes, oh, so we had a shred, and then they had like roller skates, and they're like eating snow cones. Like,
you have a snow cone? Your lips are red.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm sold. That comes out tomorrow. We're watching that now. So
She said, those three cute guys that walked in. She was like, I didn't see any cute guys at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's like one with glasses looked like it was drawn by Tim Burton. That was good, man. Hopefully all the good parts aren't just in the trailer. I'm hoping this is just gonna be. It seems like it's gonna be from beginning to end, crazier and sillier, and just more and more and more, insane. Yeah, definitely.
That looks funny.
I'm watching that tomorrow. I am watching that tomorrow too, probably. Peacock, they offered me like 9-day free trial. There you go. You get watch it for free, huh? For your 90 day
Maybe
trial.
I'll watch that on my way to driving to work tomorrow. I'll watch that.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. I like that. That was a really good recommendation, Brandon. So appreciate that. That was funny.
If I just saw the whole movie, I'm coming back and talking about Brandon. I'm just letting you know. If that was the whole movie, I'm coming back and talking about you. Just to let you know.
Yeah. Hopefully not. We'll see. But definitely gonna watch it this weekend. You know, probably tomorrow night I have to put the baby down. Just get in, put on the TV. So I like
It's gonna be tomorrow night on my way, my hour and a half drive to the west side.
Yeah.
Throwing it on.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm afraid of, that they showed us the entire movie.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. But we'll see. Yeah. But cool. Yeah, I liked it. That was a good way to end the show.
I felt good.
Funny trailer. I enjoyed it a lot. It's coming out tomorrow, so I'll put this trailer reaction out like first thing in the morning, probably, just so we get people talking about it. But yeah, if it's good and it's funny, yeah, maybe we'll do a quick review on Monday about it. So,
why not? That sounds fun. I want to do that. Yes, let's go.
So, because if it's good, then yeah, why not?
And if it's not, we can talk about it.
Exactly. But cool. I think we're gonna end that one there. So if you're watching on the replay, if you're watching and click the video, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. You can join us live every Monday and Thursday. Talk movies, TV, trailers, news, all that good stuff. So come check us out there. Hit that like button. Lets YouTube know we're doing some good stuff over here. We appreciate that. But if you're watching live, stick around because we're gonna finish things up for the night. Ooh. Yeah, I did like that. That's for sure. I'm watching that tomorrow.
I'm gonna pull it up right now because I have Peacock on my iPad right here.
Yeah,
I was watching out right now. Game. I was watching the game earlier, so.
Oh yeah. There you go. Watch Poker Face and bring that up. Watch Poker Face and Bel Air where you get that 90 day. Bel Air is so good. I have to get caught up with Poker Face. I watched like the first episode of Poker Face and then I guess I fell off, but I didn't hate it, and everyone loves it. I don't know how many seasons are they even on with Poker Face.
I don't know,
but that was a good trailer. Because I mean, Conan O'Brien's name is on it, so I wonder if he just helped produce it or.
Putin's cat says, "Hey, how's that warrior coming, man?"
Oh, bro. Yes. How anything's going right now. I've been sick like all weekend. So
I literally work 13-hour shifts and come and do this. and then go to bed and do it again.
Yeah, you don't got no free time until at least after Thanksgiving.
I get to Wednesday, I'm done. That's why I keep on saying to myself, get to Wednesday.
Get to Wednesday.
5 more days. 5 days. That's it. Wednesday, I'm out.
Who does the cooking at your house? Or you go
So
to like a family?
We're gonna go to a family on Thanksgiving, but on Wednesday we'll cook for ourselves. Me and my wife always do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. A little family one. So Paul Bergranti, I guess he's the one directing it. Oh shit.
So, are you just making sure stuff arrives at Culver's, fixes stuff? No, so we have a store opening. So during the store opening, I have to train everybody. I have to make sure they get through it. I've actually had to jump in and get my hands dirty and help get stuff out. But most of the time, I'm fixing problems, putting out fires. Ice machine went down, doing all those things. Those new building, new equipment stuff that I have to fix, and new training. So it's every day.
All the new people got to figure them out.
Yeah, but do scheduling, all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
Yep, 7 seasons, 22 episodes of Peace, including first season, so I have no time yet with it. You're almost done, man. You say season 6?
Training, okay. Do you hire a manager or do you manage? I hire managers and I let them do a lot of the stuff, but I train them and then I go from that. And then, but the main thing when we do a huge opening, I train each of the sessions. I have a whole session the way we do it. I do that for a week. Spend like $20,000 on just wasting food, so they can they'll know what they're doing. So
yeah,
it's a process.
Oh, damn.
It's a process. Yeah.
Damn.
I've had 3 in the last 4 months. Yeah, that's $60,000 of food.
Just for testing.
Just for testing.
Damn. That's not even that bad because like my job, we have to test. We have to actually literally test food. So like they'll bring in, man, they brought in like 20 pounds of like pork shank and shoulders and butts. And I'm like, can I just get one? Just one fucking, like roast, it was huge. Yeah. And yeah, they had to test, and then it's all getting tested and shit. So, can't really not edible. What they find out was they get like 20 or 30 bags of dog food. I'm like, what are we doing with the dog food? They were like, if you wet it and mush it up, it has the same consistency as ground beef. So I'm like, what? I did not know that. He's like, yeah. So instead of wasting all this ground beef for testing, you just wasted like the dog food.
You just put that but who the hell's going to taste test that?
No, you don't taste test it. You just make sure it's freezing at the right temperature. And
okay. I was like,
we do a lot of freezing, a lot of
flash
other
freezing,
stuff like that. Yeah, flash freezing. One of the projects was super cool. Was they were trying to figure out how they can get more oxygen inside of chickens' diets. So they put these more oxygen in water or something like that. It was fucking fascinating. Like, listen to scientists talk about this shit. Like, and I'm just sitting there like these guys are just talking about all this shit. I was like, what? It's like, yeah. So they do some cool shit over there. But yeah, talking about wasting food. Yeah. I know you got to go, man. All right, let's.
Oh yeah, it's it because I have to be up in 5 hours because I have to go to jail. I'm stupid.
It's all white folks out there that taste testing. Yeah, there's no taste testing in my place, just testing. So I go on 35th, but the line was so long.
I couldn't wait. Hey, we had a lot of problems today at 35th. I heard.
No, for real.
I'll tell you all about it later.
Yeah. Damn. But cool. All right, let's get out of here. Like I said, Brian's got to wake up in a few hours anyway. So appreciate everybody. We will see you guys on Monday. We're for sure talking about Invincible. I swear, promise we are going to talk about Invincible because it is a good show. And then we'll probably, maybe if we watch this movie, we'll watch that Foggy Mountain. Talk about that too. But yeah, we'll figure something else out. We'll see if any of us watch Hunger Games this weekend. I don't know. We'll see.
It depends how the week goes.
Exactly. Yeah. But cool. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Thank you, everybody in chat. Thank you all. Appreciate all you guys so much. But we are out here. We will see you guys on Monday for another live show. Later.
Thanks, guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.